Not particularly well. I've not played them before.
Okay,
Um,
well, it's very simple.
good. I like
There are
simple.
like 3 USRs.
Excellent. Go for it.
USR 1, you can re-roll your regen as long as it's against magical attacks, but you know that one, and
Yep.
also you just have magical attacks.
Fair. Yep. Yep.
Second one, it's not a USR, but it effectively is. All of the regen in my list is turned off by fire, except from the Wyvern. He gets proper regen.
Fair
Everyone
enough.
else just has to suck it up.
Okay, that's fine.
So, not quite a USR, but effectively.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I've also got leadership bubble, command range from the Troll Hag and the level 3 caster technically. Okay.
Nice.
I think that might be about it, honestly.
Okay.
And also you lose most of the Orcs and Goblins special rules. Like you don't
Yeah.
lose them, but trolls don't have much in the way of USRs. So
Fair enough. But you still have some impetuous units, don't you?
yes, so the spiders and the boar boys are all impetuous. The
Okay.
Wyvern has got the Thinking-Ox hat, so he's not impetuous.
He is not impetuous. Okay.
Really, I should have just given him impetuosity, like let him have given him there's an item called a Grizzly Trophy Rack, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a 6-inch bubble of -1 leadership.
Nice.
So you're at -2 leadership because he causes terror, and that would just be like, fuck it, he can charge into whatever, it doesn't matter. There's probably something in range that I wanted to charge.
That sounds quite tasty.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's a lot of regrets about this list. I played a very bad Bretonian list with some fun things I wanted to test out.
Okay.
Got smashed, and I was like, cool, I don't enjoy Bretonians, let's just write something else.
Let's play something I would actually enjoy playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
a lot of Orcs and Goblins, so.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, orcs and goblins are always a good fun, aren't they? You're not really gonna go wrong.
No, they're incredible. You know what's really interesting? None of the special like journal armies, the arcane journal armies for Orcs and Goblins won a game round one.
Oh, really?
We all lost,
Interesting.
and yeah, in the normal Orcs and like the general army, the fanatic spam list basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We went 7-1-1, so 1 loss, 1 draw, 7 wins.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised to be honest. It is pretty good.
It's fine. I've played it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's I don't. I find it pretty dull to play. So
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
let me
All
give
right.
you the full top down then, character wise.
Go for it.
So starting off with the Troll Hag.
Yep.
Troll Hag is T5, 6 wounds, 5 up armor save, 5 up ward from a Talisman of Protection,
Yep.
5 up regen rerollable.
Rerollable. Magical. Yeah, got it.
Of course. She's my general, so she's got an 18-inch bubble.
Nice.
She's a level 1 caster. I'm not going to roll a spell because I'm just going to change the default, which is Big Smarts.
Big smarts. Cool. Is that the reroll?
Exactly, stupidity.
Stupidity tests. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, and so she only casts it, like I need a 7 on the dice to get it off, but if she casts it outside of, dispel range, she's got an 18-inch bubble, so she's quite reliable with that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Other than that, I got Ogdras.
Yep.
Ogdras is a level 3 caster. He has like a strength 6 AP 1, 2 attacks. If he wounds you in melee, he gets a wound back, but
Nice.
that's not realistically going to
Probably not where he wants to be, yeah.
Got a 6 up armor save, a 5 up regen, rerollable of course.
Yep.
Also got Lore Familiar. So knows 3 spells, can pick from Troll Lore and Elementalism.
Nice, that's a lot of spells.
Really weird.
A little bit.
The only caster in the game that's written to be able to pick from two lores.
Yeah.
Was it intended? Probably not.
Well, I mean, the high elves can pick from 2 lores, but they have to roll for it. And it's an item anyway.
It's one of the default magic items that all factions can take, isn't it? It's
oh yeah, it's default, isn't it? It's not one for just high elves. Yeah, got you. Yeah. I've never seen it being used, to be fair. But
no, because you can't combo it with the Lore Familiar. If you could,
oh, that'd be great. You get to pick the best spells. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. So yes, hello. I'd like 4 magic missiles, please.
Yes, please. Imagine.
So Ogdras is a lone character if he's within range of any trolls. That's not Troll Hag, just the normal trolls. So it's within 3 inches, and he's not the closest model. So a single troll will screen him.
Nice.
He also gets +1 to cast if he's within range of unit strength 6 of trolls. So that is a unit of 2 trolls.
2 trolls. Got you. Yeah.
Nice and easy. Other than that, Wyvern.
Yep.
Just the regular, not the Black Orc.
Got you.
Spell.
Yep.
He's got a 4 up armor save in combat, a 3 up armor save against shooting.
Yep.
Got a Charm Shield for a once per game 5-up ward.
Why not?
Yeah, 5 points, 3 points more than a range.
I use it pretty much all the time when I can, to be honest. Yeah.
It's really good, yeah. Got the Troll Hide Trousers, so that's, +1 to the save.
Yep.
Also gives you
the regen.
5 regen.
Yeah.
That doesn't get turned off by flaming, but
yeah,
it does get turned off by magical, so I don't get the reroll there.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then also Definkinock's Hat, which gives you ignores Impetuous. I think it gives you +1 initiative as well.
Nice.
He does have a great weapon, so who cares?
Yeah, true.
That's
nice.
That's about it.
Okay. And then you've got your Goblin Spider Riders.
Spider Riders, movement 7, fast cav with poisoned attacks, and Impetuous. And
Fear of Elves.
Oh God!
Interesting.
Oh, that's not come up so far.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There you go.
Stone Trolls, which are T4, 3 wounds. They've got a 5-up armor save. They've got, is it Armored Hide 1 and Light Armor? Because that's the most confusing way to do it.
It is, yeah, but essentially a 5-up, isn't it?
Yeah, effectively heavy armor. They've got Magic Resist 1.
Nice.
Which is why you go for them, because they're more resistant to Ruby Ring.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah. Other than that, Trolls, so 5-up regen, strength 5, 3 attacks each. They've got great weapons, all that good stuff. That's a 6 and an 8 there.
Nice.
There's a unit of 2 River Trolls, so they only have a 6-up armor save. They don't have the magic resist, but they have an extra wound each, so they're 4 wounds.
Right, okay, got you.
Quite a nice bodyguard unit.
Yeah.
They cost a little bit more, so you don't want to take huge units of them, but they're nice as a small unit.
Why not?
And then Boar Boys. So 11, they've got the Biggins upgrade to give them +1 strength in combat. That applies to them and the Boars. They've got the, I think it's called the Banner of Butchery, gives them +1 strength.
On a charge, isn't it?
Yeah, cavalry. That's first round of combat on the charge.
Cool.
They've also got cavalry spears and choppers, so effectively they have lancers.
Nice. Is that +1 AP as well?
Yeah, so you get choppers gives you +1 AP and reroll 1s to wound, and then because they're Biggins, they get armor bane 1, so the stat line is effectively strength 6 lancers.
Nice.
Funnily enough, the Boars are strength 6 on the charge as well. Only armor bane, armor pen 1 and armor bane 1 as well from Biggins, but.
And they have counter charge as well.
Yes, they do. So they have Furious Charge, so they get 2 attacks, which is why I think, I think they're the best.
Is that for the Boar Boys or the War Boars?
So
just the War Boys.
Specifically states that.
Oh, it does actually just say that. Yeah, I should have just read that. Fair enough.
But yeah, which is really nice. Swift Stride. They've got counter charge. They've got choppers. Is there another one in there?
Tusker Charge.
Reroll charges. Tusker Charge is +1 AP for the
+1 AP. Charge. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So
is there not something that gives them impact hits?
Nomadic War.
Gotcha. I thought I read about it somewhere. Yeah.
What I've normally been playing and what I wish I was playing, because my win rate with Nomadic War is like 65-70%.
Right.
My win rate with this list in Troll Horde is 0%. So.
Did you not? Oh, did you lose your first game?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's not got enough shooting.
What did you face in the first one?
Empire.
Right, yeah, that makes a difference.
So the pivotal turning moment was he had 2 battle magic casters, and to be fair, every list I've played into has had at least 1 battle magic caster. Yeah. Most of them had 2. But he rolled his spells on both of them.
Yeah.
He got the panic spell.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, like Feign Flight or something.
Yeah, yes, it's
terrible
curse.
Spell.
Yeah.
You should never take it.
No.
But if you roll it, you should definitely cast it. So I had 5 or 6 trolls facing off against his gun line, and if I made it in, I was just going to sort of,
smash it up. Yeah.
Game over. Go next. GG.
Yeah.
So he cast that on me, and I failed the panic check.
Yeah.
And then he cast it on me again, and because you only take 1 panic test per
phase. Yep.
They gave ground. So suddenly they were out of charge range.
Oh, brilliant.
And he just lit up with a Hellblaster, which I don't think had line of sight beforehand.
Smart. So it's like a wind blast almost.
Oh yeah, it was horrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. Okay, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the inside tip.
No, don't get me away from hitting you in the face. I'm a simple man. I've got a great weapon and I want to smash.
Fair. Okay. Right, all right. Well, let me take you through my army list then. So, starting at the top, we have our Handmaiden. She has the bow, just the usual bow, and she has of Avelorn and the Horn of Isha, which gives me the +1 to hit to wound once per game.
And that's if you take the leadership test and you fail,
Yes.
it's considered used, isn't it?
Well, there's a bit of a debate about that. Basically, it's the people I was. There's no clarification and there's no FAQ on it.
Okay.
So the way we've been playing it is basically if she fails her leadership, she doesn't get to use it, but she gets to try again next turn until it's used up, as it were.
Does it say anything in the FAQ?
No, annoyingly, the Spot FAQ doesn't cover it. Neither does the GW one.
Yeah, no worries.
To be honest, there's not a huge amount of one-use leadership test items, and I think that's probably why that's really not being covered.
There's a few scattered around. They're not super uncommon. Like Skaven have got one, Orcs have got one. Off the top of my head, there's a few more, but I don't think they're good. I think that's more the.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably a question that's worth asking, though, definitely.
Yeah, no worries. Well, we'll just play it that way around if that's how you've been playing.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing so far. People seem to be quite happy with it. So that's my general. I've got supporting her. I've got level 4 Archmage with battle magic and an extra spell. She's got regen as well. Then to support them, we've got the nice big dragon lady. She's a level 4. She's got Lord Familiar. She has 5-up ward save. She has a 5-up regen, and she has a 1-time 2-up ward save as well to stop any heroic killing blue nonsense or all that jazz.
Very good.
And then just bringing up the back, we have a cheeky little noble, BSB. He has essentially a 3-up armor save and a great weapon, and that's it. That's all he really got. But what he does bring to the army is the leadership 9 within 12 inches, which is quite useful.
Nice. You've got the dragon helm, right?
Yeah, against it gives you against 6-up ward save against flaming, but I'm guessing you probably don't have flaming attacks.
No, morally, I don't think you're allowed to.
Yeah, exactly. It's yet to come up. It's one of the few places that actually have ward saves against flaming. Isles used to have a lot more, but less so now.
Yeah, I know the Phoenix Guard have it.
Yeah, Phoenix Guard, and then the Flame Phoenix has it as well. And if you have an anointed honor, then you can have it as well. So it's very situational. It doesn't come up very often, but it exists. And then into our core we have the 3 units of archers, 3 5s, and then we have the nice big chunky unit of sisters. They have a champion, and she has the Lore Master's Cloak, which gives me 4-up ward save against magic missiles.
For the unit or
for the unit? Yeah, for the unit.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite good. 25 points, I think, something like that. 30 points maybe tops. Yeah, it's pretty good. Although the one time it actually came into play, I had 5 saves to roll and I failed them all. So, great.
I feel like a big unit of skirmishers is the only place that you actually care about that.
Yes, yeah, you would think so because, well, where else do you really want it? I think.
Because the ballistic skill shooting is inherently bad into you.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. That's a really nice bit of tech.
Yeah, it's a nice little bit of tech, but so far has been useless. And I suspect that'll continue on, but we'll see. We have a small unit of 6 sisters as well. They have a champion. She has the ruby ring. Yes. So we have a nice little unit that's just annoying for everybody. And then beyond that, we have 2 units of dragon princes, no command, just as they are, as good as they are. And that's it. That's me. That's my whole army.
Lovely.
Nice.
So, did you know that statistically, High Elves are the best faction here? At the,
oh, really?
Well,
there's only like 4 of us.
That's why. I went through the stats. 3 of you won a game.
Okay.
And the one of you who lost
was me
playing in a High Elf mirror.
Yeah, that was me.
So that was it. It's just like 75%, but 100% undefeated.
That's very true. So basically, High Elves don't lose to anybody other than High Elves.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is we're going to see round 2, and we're going to see
more High Elves against High Elves.
Well, no, I think we're going to see maybe some not wins.
No, you're probably right.
I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be, but I also don't think
No, I
they're
don't think they're bad.
the best faction in the game.
Agreed. Yeah, they've got good things. They've got things that are not as good. I think they're fine.
Yeah.
I think they will benefit from the Arcanum whenever that releases, just to give it some variety. But I think they're playable. There's things you can do with them, although sadly most of those things are dragons. I mean, I say sadly, I'm exceptionally happy about that. I'm very happy with dragons. 3 is the answer. 3 is in 2K is your limit.
And then the maths becomes: is 3 bad dragons better than 2 good dragons?
I think 3 bad dragons is worse than two good dragons, to be honest.
That is the conclusion I've come.
So yeah, that's pretty much that. So, okay, so let's have a look at some battlefields. We're playing flank attack, aren't we?
We are, yes.
Let's have a little look. So, flank. So this is map A. So I like how it changes the terrain as well. That's quite smart. Flank A, flank B, and then flank C. Cool. All right, let's roll off, and then lowest discards one. It's you.
All right, I will get rid of A.
Get rid of A. So we basically have this one or this one. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't like the woods in the middle. That sort of gives me the heebie-jeebies.
But you get defenses if you stand in them, right? Like your wood elves. I'm sure that's
that's a thing.
Yeah,
I think C is. I think I'm happier with. Or am I happier with C? I genuinely don't.
Sisters get scouts, don't they?
No, they don't.
Oh.
But they can, but you pay for it. My big unit sisters has stubborn, and that's the only upgrade that I've given them. Yeah, well, those woods, why are they turned that way? That is such an awkward. Yeah, so awkward. Right, let's go for this one. I think I prefer C.
Cool.
Okay, fine. All right, let me just check on the rolls. Now we
have to split and pick one unit.
Yeah.
How do we want to do this? Because you're meant to write it down.
Yeah. So what we've been doing, or what I've done with one other person, which seemed like fine, is you can write in the chat on the game which unit or units you're keeping in reserve, and then and also what flank you're putting them on, and then we basically press enter at the same time, and but you have to do that at the end, I think.
So I think the problem is aren't you meant to declare it or like write it down at the start, and then you reveal it as you come to after you've deployed everything else?
Yeah, I think so. Basically, as soon as you get to your last couple of units, you go, this one is the one I've written down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure it's super pivotal.
No, I don't think it is either.
Is we could type it in chat, press enter, and scroll up, and try not to look, and just be honest.
Yeah, that's fine. That works for me.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Okay, I've got mine typed.
I think. Let me just have a think if that's what I want to do.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, doesn't slow you down. Fantastic.
Grand. Okay, so rule off. Wow, see, as soon as we rule off.
Oh no!
Oh dear, we didn't think this through. All right, fine. No. Well, I'm happy. Like it's
it's declared.
Yeah, it's declared. It is what it is. It's declared now, so we're about to know. So I'm going to drop speed. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'll start. I will start.
Do you have 7 as well?
I have 8.
So if you start, I still go first.
If yes, yeah, you'll actually there's no bonus to finishing first in this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's in the pack.
I should probably actually read the pack instead of just this. To be honest, because I've gone to a couple of the actual in-person square-based events,
Yeah,
I just assumed it was going to be the same, which is open battle, mountain pass, open
yeah,
battle, control the center, open battle. Turns out, no.
yeah. It's all over the shop. I think Val changed a few rules.
I wonder if that's deliberate not to get the +1.
I think it's because the flanking thing sort of screws things up a little bit because it deploys last. But yeah, basically, flanking force being selected, each player makes a note, which we've done, starting with the player that won a roll off. Players deploy their main forces within their central deployment. Oh, actually, I start anyway, using the alternate unit method. Finally, after both players have finished deploying their forces, the player reveal where their flanking forces are to be deployed, starting with the player that won a roll off, and then deploy their flanking forces. Yeah, so basically, and there's no, once the deployment's complete, the winner of the roll off takes the first turn. And then in the other missions, it always says you get +1 if you finish first, but not in this one. It's a bit of an odd one.
My assumption is that he's accidentally not put that.
You know what? It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible.
As written, it makes really no difference.
It makes no difference, exactly. So, let's do a unit of archers over here.
Oh,
the dart.
The famous volley.
Yes, indeed. Well, no. So I don't play that you can shoot 5. I think that's a little bit silly. Yeah, I think that's a abuse of the rules, I think, in my opinion.
I disagree. If you want to shoot all 5, you're more than welcome to.
I think for the minor benefit that it'll bring, I'd be more comfortable if I just round it off to 3 if they stand, because that's sort of half the unit. I think 5 just feels very odd. It's almost like they're leaning sideways and shooting in a fan, which just mentally.
Have you never seen any terribly dubbed kung fu films?
Well, exactly. And to be honest, this does look a bit kung fu like with this
just a line
yurts
of,
and everything. Yeah,
they'll
it's
lean,
possible.
and you're like, oh shit! I thought I was fighting one person, but there's actually 20 ninjas.
I just realised we should probably do spells before we get any further, because that will affect deployment.
That will affect deployment.
Right, so I'll start first. So I have 5 on battle. They're all fireball. I'm just going to stick with that rule. I'm just going to have 4 fireballs and then the panic spell.
I'll be honest, I don't love that for me.
Yeah, I think that'll be a problem. All right, I'll reroll 3 of them then. Okay. And then I'll reroll 1 more. There we go. Have I got 4? I do not have a 4. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that means fireball, no curse of arrow attraction, which is fine. Pillar of fire, arcane urgency, oaken shield, the panic spell, hammer hand. Not bothered about hammer hand. Do I want to keep all of those? Fireball, pillar of fire is good. Yeah, these are all good. Curse of arrow, curse of cowardly flight. Now that you've given me the secret tech that is the spell to end all spells.
Fair disclosure,
It's
I am
awfully
across
tempted.
the board going to be leadership 8, so.
Yeah, that's true. Panic test on leadership 8 does sound quite nice, but it's only a 15-inch range.
Oh no, I meant it the other way around. As in, like, I'm not like, if I'm rolling it, I'm unhappy about being leadership.
Yeah.
8, but I feel like if you're casting it, you're unhappy about me being.
Of course, yeah. But having failed many a leadership 8 in the past, I am aware that it's just one roll away from instant death. You know what? I'll give it a try. It's not a spell that I've run very often before, so I'll give it a try. And then my.
2 games in a row because of this, I'm
gonna. Can you get BSB in the Troll Horde?
You can, but it's not screened by anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, can you put him in a Boar Boys?
You could, honestly, as much as I think Boar Boys are incredible, I think you probably have to cut them.
Really?
So the adaptations that I'm thinking of making is you add a level 4 battle magic caster with Ruby Ring on a boar.
Yep.
You turn the 6 into 2 units of 4. You drop the Boar Boys. Oh, I clicked start, and I.
That's all right. That's okay.
Oh well, hopefully it unfucks itself.
Yeah, I think it's okay. What else am I going to do? I'm going to go for a bit of balls of making. Fury of Cain. Yeah. So my high mage picks walk between worlds, corporeal unmaking, Fury of Cain, and Vols unmaking. I'm gonna unmake everything in the world. There you go.
Interesting.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Magic items. Yeah, I've got pretty good magic items. Fair play.
Yeah, gives me a little.
I guess you could make me forget, like, lose my lore familiar.
Nah, I don't think that would work because
No, it wouldn't.
what happens then? You know.
I just still know the spells.
Exactly.
Cool. All right. So my spells, I have picked. Well, I've rolled for the troll, whatever, and I've swapped into big smarts.
Okay.
And for ultras, I've gone big smarts, earthen ramparts, and ravenous recourse. So earthen ramparts is no march or charge, but a 5-up ward to a target unit in 15 inches.
Yep.
And ravenous recourse is plus 2-inch move to all stupidity units within 12. So unfortunately, that doesn't include the wyvern.
Because it's not stupid enough.
It is not.
It is not stupid enough.
Like it sometimes. Game rules, it's not. So.
Fair. Okay.
All right, you put your first unit down.
I'll put my first unit down. Yeah.
Do the same. It's been an interesting change to. Your shooting is all 30 inches, right?
Yes. For the most part, yeah.
Downside to deploying on the line, so I will do that. Wrong. Range shit. Archmage got 24-inch, 12-inch, 15-inch stuff. Self. 15-inch. Self. Combat. Okay, cool. I can deploy on the line. There's no downside to doing so.
Yeah.
So unit of 8, deploying on the line, leaving myself room to wheel if needs be.
Okay.
That's a thing that I've had to learn to do because I've blocked myself against buildings more than once.
Yeah, I've done that as well. There we go. We've got some more archers on the other flank.
It's almost like you're running them specifically for this purpose. I hate it.
They serve other purposes, but that is their favorite one so far.
What is my function?
Yeah.
To deploy and march in column and be sad. Okay, stone trolls are deployed as well. That's the unit 6.
Okay, so what have we got? We've got trolls. We got more trolls. Everybody loves the troll for a pillow. What game are we playing again? Right. Okay. So let us old world, the world that was. Okay. I'll go for some dragon princes.
They're drilled, aren't they?
They are drilled, yeah.
Fandabidozy. Also impetuous. Unlike my impetuous cavalry, who still have to test if they're in marching column, but then just have their fucking day ruined.
Yeah, they just stumble.
Pretty sad. Let's just accept that we don't have the chaff drops. So, 4 boys on the line then.
Okay. 4 boys. What is your 4 boys? Okay. Yeah, I'll put some more dragon princes here.
Very good. Unit of 2 stone trolls.
Are you just bulking up the numbers there?
No, they're definitely 1 unit of 10, don't worry about it. It's also river trolls, so I think, unfortunately, racism probably stops them from coexisting.
Fair. That's as close as they can get. I mean, they're a slightly lighter shade of blue, I guess, so maybe that's a thing.
Are they visually distinct at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
It seems a little odd that there's only 1 set of models, but I guess.
Yeah.
Small indie developer.
Exactly. So we have some sisters and some other bits and pieces. Okay.
You have no way of giving the Dragon Prince magic attacks, is that correct?
That's correct.
Good.
But I can give him extra attacks.
Yeah, I did notice that.
That's enough sometimes.
Joke's on you, I'm only weapon skill 3. Your premium cavalry stats are wasted.
True. Still hitting on 3s though, so that's quite nice.
I've realised I don't enjoy Troll Horde on the basis of I hate fishing for 4s.
Yeah, it's funny because this the dice mechanic in Warhall can sometimes really screw you. Like you'll be looking for 4s and you roll 20 dice and you get 2 4s and you're like, really? Like, really?
Hey, that happens.
Yeah, that's true, I suppose. But when it happens in person, you blame yourself. But when it happens online, you blame the computer, don't you?
I don't know. I've reached a state of zen with dice. I think it's.
Yeah, that's true.
I spent the last 4 years playing 40k competitively, so
nice.
You kind of have it all. It's like sometimes you win games you shouldn't have done, and other times you lose games that you don't think you should have lost. But then you go back and think about it critically, and you're like, oh no, if I go back 2 more turns.
Actually, this is where I lost the game. Yeah, yeah.
I think I've probably had 2 or 3 games across the last 4 years where I've genuinely lost to dice, which is reassuring.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me just have a think.
No think. Me, I'm stupid.
Thinking bad, doing good. Yeah, that's probably me.
Am I right in thinking that the recent FAQ changed it so you never block line of sight from your own unit, so skirmishers can always see through themselves?
No, it's not quite. So they do still block line of sight. Yeah, which is why they're in a funny staggered formation. Right. So yeah, they've got good firing lines, sort of in straight lines, and then slightly narrower otherwise. But these ladies, they don't care about cover. So as long as they can draw a line of sight, they get to shoot without any penalty.
That makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But I do agree that skirmishers need rethinking. They're just too clunky.
But the rules are so clear.
Clear as mud.
Absolutely. Some spiders behind the woods. They've got moved through cover, so.
That's fine. Oh yeah, that's only a reroll though. I have failed that reroll many times.
I haven't failed it yet.
Oof, this is the game.
Round 1.
This is.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying this is the game to discover that.
I think I've banked more fails than I should have had, so I think I'm like in credit.
Oh, you're done. You're done with the fails.
Not how it
works,
but,
that's fair. There we go.
My second square-based tournament, round 1, I was playing into an Empire gun line. I was playing Nomadic Horde. Turn 2, he's got 2 Hell Blasters stood in a wood.
Nice.
I charged the Boar Boys into the wood. He did no wounds to them in the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Got so fucking scot-free. But then in the... Let's just think about... Sorry, magic attacks, it's all of your shooting.
It's just the shooting and my spells.
It's the good shooting, it's not the...
Yeah, the good shooting. Yeah.
Nothing in melee. Okay, cool, yeah, Troll Horde there. Ogdras can sit... You can go realistically nowhere near far enough. Ogdras needs to start real far up because he's a slow boy. And then the Wyvern can start...
Oh yeah, movement 4. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so it's why you mostly take enchantments on him, because then you can march up and not be sad.
He's just really tired. That's all it is, keeping up with these big tall boys. I mean, he's half their height.
Oops. I've added a Wyvern to a unit. That doesn't...
Oh yeah, I love doing that. That's always fun.
Where do I want to put the Wyvern? Honestly, this is probably... Let's just fucking frontline it, because you can shoot him anyway, so... We go on this side here. Yeah, there's my drop. Yeah, so he did no wounds with 2 Hellblasters into a unit of Boar Boys.
Nice.
I then declared my charge, got in, rolled, I think it was 7 dangerous terrain checks, and failed 6 of them.
Nice.
It was beautiful.
Oh, that is...
Got to the end of the game, a 13 model unit of Boar Boys had taken 0 wounds from my opponent, but there were only 4 left.
Oofed.
It was fine because he kept whiffing rolls into me, so it's like the universe has averaged things out, you know?
It all works.
You'll just tell everyone that you shot me and not that I broke.
I shot myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good fun.
You meet someone and they're like, "Oh, my dice looks really bad," and I'm like, "No, you're not." And then you play them, you're like,
"Oh no, you're right."
Did you like insult a witch or something?
Totally true. So like, what I also quite like is the fact that my general looks identical to the rest of the unit, other than a pokey little spear. But I guess that's the point.
Is fun.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
There's no way of marking it, is there?
Nah, it's fine. Like, to be honest, she doesn't really come into play. Yeah, I don't use her leadership.
No, I just want to kill her.
That's fair. Yeah, she'll die.
I wish to commit violence.
She likes to die.
That's fair.
Often. So I think my BSB is gonna go on this flank and just wave his flag around for funsies. And
in the unit or not in the unit?
No, he's in the unit. He's in the unit. Yeah. And then my itty bitty dragon. This could be a thing, or or do I play it slightly smarter? Oh, don't go in the unit. Oh my god, please don't go in the unit. Don't stick to a random person in the middle of the unit as well. That's the thing. Oh, actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't need to cast that. Yeah. I don't know where. Do I want you behind? Do I want you here? Just don't know what to do with you, to be honest.
Understandable.
Yeah. Just likes. Don't stick to that bloody unit.
If you turn off magnet on the model,
it's already turned off. Yeah, this is the weird thing. It's like it doesn't need to be there, but yes, it is. All right, okay. So I have a dragon. And then I guess you have your flankers.
You won the roll off.
Oh yeah, so I deploy first.
Yeah. Man, I wonder where you're going to put that unit of archers.
Right.
Is it in the back corner to stop me deep striking?
Let's put him somewhere like that. Standing on a hill. Yeah, that's me.
Cool. And then I will deploy my spitters. They can go. So they only have movement 7, which feels real slow for a fast cav. I have to play wolf cav. Because I like putting wolf cav in marching column and just rocking miles into the deployment zone.
No such luck. All right. That is us. It's just a straight roll off. Okay, good luck. Nice. Okay, so I go first. Okay, let's begin. So, first things first. Command. Do I start with the? Do I start with the shenanigans? I think I probably do start with the shenanigans. So I'll try and blow my horn, which is blown. Token. So that will sit here. Then we have some spells. What do we have? We have. Can't cast that. I could cast that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go for Oaken Shield on my Battle Mage. Cast on an 11. Gives me a 5-up word save for the unit.
And who are you targeting with that?
Just himself. He can only target himself.
Oh, sorry. So, and he's in the unit of 6. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Nope, that's fine. You can have that one.
Good. That's all in that phase. We're looking at movement. I'm gonna start off with Walk Between Worlds on my big dragon. Cast on a 13.
All yours.
So you will walk between the worlds. Okay. And so that's that. And then we have actual movement. Right, let's have a look. Where do you want to go? Your trolls are move 6, they can be move 8. They don't have swift stride, so they can.
They can't be move 8 in the when
14.
they charge. It comes in the remaining moves phase.
Ah, okay, so charge 12 essentially is your.
12 is the cap on everything apart from the Wyvern and the cavalry. Troll Hag's only 11.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yep.
Yep, all the way. Boom. That's you, and the wizard and his unit.
They can go 15 inches. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good, that.
Huh.
I don't know where I want to put you. But you. 12. Oh, wrong angle. 13. 20. Probably don't want to go as far as that. Yeah. I mean, I could move 10, pivot, move 10, pivot, but why bother? Actually, could I? Yeah, anyway. Then we are going to cast Arcane Urgency onto the dragon from the Battle Mage on a 14, so he gets another move.
So that is from outside of dispel range.
Yeah.
So let's just have a look. So it's a 10-inch fly, you said.
Well, it's another move, so it could be a march.
Yes, yeah. So what I'm working out is what the range is.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. That's incredibly annoying. I will try my fate to dispel this one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool, that goes off.
Okay, so he gets to march. So let's say 15 and a half. And you can have another 4 and a half there. 15 and a half plus half is 16. Yeah, plus 4 is 16. Yeah, so that's pretty much him. I think, let me just double check I'm not within an inch of you. Oh, I am within an inch of you, so I'll need to do that a little bit better. To be fair, don't really need to go quite as mad as that. Half an inch. 15 and a half. Is that within? Yeah, that is within an inch of you as well. How do we want to do this? Kinda just wanna. Oh, that's not in a straight line. 16. He just squats on you. 4. And I can see all this stuff, but not the trolls. Is that what we want to do? I mean, I can see some trolls. Yeah, that's sufficiently scary, I think, so we'll just probably leave him there. Okay, so that's that. Other movement. I mean, to be honest, this unit just needs to move like an inch. And we can shoot some stuff. They can shoot some stuff. That's not shooting anything. these guys are 5. So your charge range is what, 6 plus 12, well, plus 3, so 17 basically, isn't it? For the boar boys, yeah.
16.
16, you're totally right, yeah, fair enough. So I'll just march within, sliver within your 16, just to make you test. And those guys are 16 and a half. Yeah, so they'll have to test as well. That is probably that. So I think you probably want to redress the ranks. Redress the ranks, and then what? And then probably move a little bit. You also want to redress the ranks, but then you're going to struggle to move. So I think what we'll just do with you is we'll just move you forward, pivot you around, give you some options. To be honest. Yeah, that still works. Yeah, cool. So I think that's my movement. I've done that. We're on to casting some spells. So let's start with a nice, friendly fireball from the battle mage onto your big unit of 4, big unit of 8 trolls. It's a poor casting, but it is cast on 9.
So it just goes off.
Just goes off, yeah.
I've used my.
Oh, you have. Sorry, you have. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you to do something. But okay, so 4s. We have 3.
3 armor saves. 2+1.
Couple of wins. Good start. Okay. Let's see if the ruby ring has the same luck. Yes, it does go off. They just do 8. 4 more.
Fail 4.
Oofed. And then I have 5 sisters shooting on 2s normally, 3s for moving, 4s for range. Just the 1 does not wound. I've got 3 archers at the back of the hill who are going to shoot at the trolls as well, just for fun. 5 4s for range. Gets 4 hits, 3 hits, and 1 at -1.
Yep. So 1 6-up save, 5 at regen, 5 at reroll.
Makes the reroll. And then we're going to unleash the big unit onto the same trolls. So they should all be within 30. Yes, they are. So we have 19 normal shots hitting on 3s. So 2s normally, 3s for range, back down to 2 because of the +1. 18 hit. The champion hits on something ridiculous. Yeah, so we've got 19 hits. And we are looking at 5s normally, 4s because of the +1. So we have 8. So 3 of them, 3 are, in fact, yeah, 3 are -3 to your armor, so 3 go into the regen, well, yeah, they go into your regen, and then the other 5 are -1.
So 5 6-up saves, and then 8 regens.
Oofed.
Okay.
And I think that's a panic test.
It is indeed.
They do not care. My Handmaiden. She has ballistics. Well, it's definitely not that. She's got like ballistic skill 7, so she technically hits on -1, but that's still not a 1 and a 1, so she's fine. I forgot that my Archmage has a bow, a war bow. So she'll have a shot at those same trolls. She's ballistic skill 4, so 3s, 4s for moving, 5s for range. Oh, that's fine. They've shot, they've moved. I don't have anything else. Oh no, I do. One last thing that I completely forgot, and I almost forget in every game. The Pillar of Fire. So let's see if it's cast. 7, 12. Yeah, it is cast. Okay. Let's get that nice big template on the board. Token. Somewhere in that direction. Right, that is the end of my turn 1. So I'll do the Pillar of Flame. There's a Mighty 5. I'll move it in that direction. And then it is your command. Your start of turn, I guess, isn't it? Because you got your stupidity and start of turn?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, starting off with the 4. Pass, in range of the Troll Hag.
Yep.
Then onto the unit 2. Pass, unit 6. Pass, and the Troll Hag.
Happy days.
Lovely stuff. Alright, so moving on to my spells and shit. So I'm going to start off by trying to dispel the Pillar of Flame.
Yep.
7, so that is...
Not enough. Are you within 24 my mage?
Oh,
you're not. Yeah, just out.
So that would have to be a fate.
Yeah, so it's not quite enough. It's a 9.
Okay. So that is... Ogdros doesn't get it. Ooh, pardon me. Going to start off by trying to cast Big Smarts with the Troll Hag.
Oh yes, very much so.
Then Big Smarts with Ogdros. That is a 14.
14. Oh, he gets +1, doesn't he? Alright, let's
be next to the trolls.
Try and dispel it. It goes off.
Lovely stuff. Oh, sorry, I owe you some impetuosities. You specifically set them up for me, so...
I was very kind of you, but you still got... You're still in the strategy phase, so you're still casting spells and stuff.
I think impetuosities still start a turn. So starting off with impetuosity on the ball boys.
Yep.
They
2 dice. 1 dice. They both fail, but yeah, there you go.
And then the spiders are 7, so they're out of declarable range.
Oh, okay. I thought they're the same 7 + 9, 16.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I put him at 16 in a bit. Yeah, silly me. Okay.
So the ball boys have failed. I'm going to try and cast Earthen Ramparts with Ogdros first.
Okay.
7, that doesn't go off. It needs a 10 to cast.
Okay.
And that is it for the strategy phase.
Okay.
So,
Charges.
Yeah, so I will declare the 1 charge that I can declare, which is the ball boys into the unit of Elven Archers.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I think... Yeah, fair enough. That's the only charge, isn't it? So they will flee.
Bizarre, that.
Funny that. A mighty 5 inches, which I think is exactly how much they walked.
Very nice. And then they will automatically rally at the end as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, they don't. No, it's a flee move. Yeah. It's not a fallback.
I'm so used to playing with trained flight units.
Oh yeah, fair. Yeah.
Which, no, they feel very unfair.
Well, they do. They do.
So I've got no one to redeclare into, so it's going to be a failed charge either way. I believe it's... I think if you go for something that's fled, you always move the maximum charge.
You do. Yeah, that's right.
However, I'm not going to use my Swift Stride here.
Probably a good idea.
7 inches forwards.
I think you move your 7-inch movement as well, do you not? Or is that... let me just double check. Because it's a pursue, isn't it? Yeah.
It is, isn't it? So that would be the full...
The full 14.
Which would put here... So... Is that... If that's wrong, I'll come back and shuffle them, but
Sure.
I think that is correct, so we'll go from there. Alright, the Spider Riders are going to wheel 2, and then move 12, wheel another 2. In fact, they get a free pivot because they're open order, so we'll just move the extra 2 and then pivot to 90 degrees. There we go. This unit here is going to. I could go. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to try and cast Ravenous Recourse on Ogdras. That is only a 7, so it doesn't go off. It needs an 8 to cast.
Sorry, I'm just reading the
Yeah, no, that's fine.
pursuit bits. Sorry, what was it that you were casting? The
Oh, I failed.
Oh, you failed anyway. Okay, cool.
3 on the dice. Okay, so the Troll Hag's going to march forwards 5 inches. Then to. No, that seems like. No, you know what? We will. The wheel. So I know you can wheel through your own units. Do you have to end the wheel out of the unit, or do you have to end the wheel plus move out of?
Cool, yeah. So you have to. Yeah, you have to be. You can clip your unit, but you have to end your move, not touching them. Yeah.
Cool. That's 4.5. Convoluted Troll Hag movement totaling to 10.
Fair.
These trolls are all march blocked, so we'll start off with the stone trolls. They fail. Sorry, I didn't say which.
Probably.
I intended that to be the 6.
Sure.
But
that's fine.
Let me randomize because I didn't say it. So on a 1-2, it's the unit of 4. On a 3-4, it's the unit of 2. And on a 5-6, it's the big unit. Okay, so it's the 2 at the back that can't march.
Okay.
Then declaring the 4 are trying to march.
Got you.
They pass, and then the 6 are trying to march as well. Yes.
So that passes on.
Okay, so this unit, I think, just goes the full 12 straight forwards, honestly. Is that right? Yep, I think that's to be. And then the Wyvern. Yeah, let's just go. Half an inch. Yep. And then we're going to go forwards 17.5. So maybe don't do that because that makes me the Dragon Princes. Honestly, fuck the Dragon Prince.
Yeah, that's fair.
That feels alright. I did the maths and I was like, wait, they're only strength 5 on the.
Yeah, they're not anything phenomenal. Yeah. Sadly.
So also going to. Pillar of Flame is difficult terrain, is that correct?
Yes, yeah.
And if I move through it, does it pop out the other side of me? Is that correct? Or does it just stay where it is?
So it can't end on top of a unit, so it has to move through you. Yeah. And if it moves through you, then it does damage, I believe.
Yeah,
because it's only when it's yeah. No.
But my 10 inches doesn't get me through. Oh wait, is it dangerous? Difficult?
Dangerous. Yeah. Not difficult, just dangerous.
Oh, so I can march through.
Yeah.
Cool. Fuck it, we'll do that.
All right.
We've moved up like so.
So just 3 dangerous terrains for your trolls.
Yeah, only 3. What a treat.
1 takes a wound.
4. And then the ones that can't march, I'm gonna just move up. I go to Ogdras is just moving his maximum.
Sure. Can he march? Is he?
Oh, sorry.
Blocked.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
So this, the trolls can go. Okay. I think I'm happy with that as a movement. Yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Moved up there. Oh, nope. Goblin Spider Riders, they haven't moved yet. So let's. A wee will there, 1.1. 8.9, so that's 10. They will undo that move. So they just move far forward as they can. 2.5, yeah. So they've still got half an inch of movement, but nowhere to go, so they're just going to
Shuffle around.
They get a free pivot at the end of the move, so I may as well take it for being open order fast cut. Well, yeah, that is my turn.
Oh yeah, no shooting, nothing exciting. All right, okay.
Yeah,
That's fair. Okay, let's start with the pillar. A mighty 5. Tempted to go through Ogdrus, but also tempted to whittle away your trolls, and maybe your wyvern. Maybe even your wyvern. But that would put it in my lines.
I'm not sure at the angle that you're coming at to clip. I think them. Actually, no. If you come through the back of the base.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Well, let me just test it.
That's measure it out. Yeah, see if it's got space to sit.
So that's 5, and then
so
it has to move beyond the unit, and then it goes through him. Yeah, so I think either that or Ogdrus has got 3 wounds. What defense has he got?
He's flammable, so he gets no regen, and he's got a 6-up save, so he gets no armor.
Toughness 5 though, so basically, do I want to whittle this unit of trolls down and maybe cause a wound or 2 on your wyvern, which has got a lot of wounds, 7 wounds? Or do I want to have a pop shot at Ogdrus and the trolls at the back? Which also sounds quite tempting. Tempting. What do we want to do? That wyvern. So what's the armor save on a wyvern? He's got heavy armor, shield, 3 up against shooting. Okay, so he's got 3 up, which becomes 5 up. I mean, your toughness 6, so we're looking for 6s to wound anyway. So actually, no, I think I'm better off going for Ogdrus and his river pals. Although that does put this at the back.
You can just cast it again.
Yeah, I might just do that. Yeah, there you go. So that goes through them. Yeah. Okay, so D3 plus 3 on Ogdrus. A mighty 4. Looking at toughness 5. Yeah. So looking at 6s. We have 1 on. Oh yeah, so just 1 wound, isn't it? And then D3 onto the river trolls. So that's 3. That's 6. We're looking at 5s, I think. No, yeah, 5s because the toughness is 4. Either way, nothing. All right, 1 wound on Optus. I'll take that. Okay, so that goes away. I'm never going to use that again. That is back here, and that is back here. Okay. So that's fine. That's troll lady. Seems awfully tempting. 15. You know what would be funny? If I panicked your wyvern. I think that would be really quite funny. So let's try that. I'm going to try and cast Curse of Cowardly Flight onto your wyvern. 7 to 11.
Yeah, I will try and dispel with Ogdrus.
Go for it. Ooh, 12. Yeah, 14. Does he get +1 to dispel as well? Or is it?
No, he's only a level 3 dispeller, but a level 4 caster.
Interesting. Okay, cool. But either way, he's dispelled that.
Take the level 4.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Oaken Shield on my Battle Mage. So again, that's an 11, giving himself a fire ward for the unit.
You can have that. I'd rather not risk the dispel, I think.
That's fair. And then I'm going to go for Fury of Cain for an extra attack on my Dragon Wizard on a 12.
Yep, so that is the dragon and the caster gets it.
Yeah, they both get an extra attack.
And the caster just has a hand weapon.
He just has a hand weapon, it's nothing exciting.
That's reasonable. Cool. I'll try and dispel that one.
Oof, there it goes. 7, strength 4, AP -1.
So winning on 5s.
Oh.
So I do get a regen because it's not flaming.
Okay, that's fine.
I think you also get a reroll against it because it's not a magical attack.
Yeah, that's
magical attacks you lose against.
Yeah, that's probably something that needs to be FAQ'd. It used to be a magical attack in previous edition, but it's not clarified in this edition. So yeah, fair enough. Either way, he saved it. Okay, so I don't. Oh yes, so I still get Fury of Cain. Okay, so that's all of those spells. Rally fleeing troops. We have some silver helms here. Silver helms. Some archers here who rally. And then we have declaring some charges. Let's have a look. Charges. Okay. Well, I don't want to charge any of it, to be honest. But I also don't want it to charge me, and I think charging you is probably the better part of Valor. So, create. We'll start with these Dragon Princes are going to charge your boar boys. These Dragon Princes, I really don't fancy trolls. I just don't think I certainly don't think I can kill 9 wounds worth of trolls on a charge. But I can maybe do it with a dragon in your bum. It's possible. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. On this flank, well, I can't charge that. So yeah, it's basically Dragon Princes and Dragon. What can the dragon see? I can charge the Wyvern. No, I can't. Too far away. That Wyvern is not pleasant. I do not like it.
It's less deep into your deployment than
yeah, I know, but it's causing me more problems.
I don't know if I agree.
He's got a grave weapon, doesn't he?
He does.
I wonder if I can take him with some Dragon Princes. I don't have to win big, I just need to keep him busy.
Make it easier on the decision making to roll impetuous on the squad that you're undecided about charging.
Oh, they're going to charge anyway, so okay. It's just a case of where.
It sounded like you were on the fence about charging.
No, I'm on the fence of charging. Whether basically I can either go into the trolls or I can go into the Wyvern. Either way, the dragon needs to do something. So the dragon is going to charge the trolls, the unit 6 here. And the dragon princes. I just don't want you to start picking up points just yet. So dragon princes are going to go for your wyvern here. And I think that's all my charges. So yeah, reactions.
So let's just have a look then. So if I was to flee here, that takes me in a not an awful position. The thinking here is I'm 7.6 away from this, so I can't countercharge.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to charge with them. Yeah.
So I think this unit probably does have to flee, realistically. The Wyvern is fairly happy to just sit there and hold.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
This unit. Let's have a look here. Would flee right into the unit that's going to redirect into them, so I think I've just got to. Yeah, you are going to make that charge though, because you only need. Actually, you need a wheel. Do you mind measuring out what you need to get in with that dragon?
Well, the dragon.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So we need to maximize. How much was that? That's 0.8, and then 17. So I need an 18, I think. Yeah, I need 18, so I need an 8 on the dice.
Okay. So it's fairly likely that you get it. The Dragon Princes don't have extra attacks.
No.
So 10 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, saving on 5s. So you drop a third each time. 10, 7, 4 dead. It's not ideal. You win on the combat. Okay, we're going to hold with the Stone Trolls. We're going to flee with the Boar Boys.
All right.
And let's roll the flee. So 9 plus the Swift Stride here. 10.
Yeah.
So shift those. Oops. Why have you not moved? Because I held the wrong button. Okay. Panic for the Spider Riders. Leadership 8 next to the General. So
yep. And she's immune to psych, isn't she? Yeah.
She is, yes.
Okay, so I could make it. Could I? Yeah, on an 11. But then with a some wheel as well, it's
yeah,
not.
Do you want to measure it out before you make it?
Yeah, that's a good point actually. And in fact, what I want to do is just check if they can fit through there, which they can. So I'd have to basically drop.
You do it by being drilled.
Yeah, I'd have to drop a. So if I were to make contact, I would need to go here, and that is 1.6. And then maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. There.
So 20 effectively.
Yeah, I think so, because that's what, 17, 18,
it's
19 and a half. Yeah, so it's a 20. So possible, but
12 on 2 dice.
Yeah, not likely. So let's not get silly. I will test to redirect. Yeah, and I'll go into the trolls. So I guess there's my charge moves, isn't it? Yeah. So I will do. Doesn't really make a difference. I think if I move these first. Sorry, the ones on the right, the ones in drilled formation. Yeah, I mean they've got a ton of movement. So they actually they might have to go second. Oh no, wait, hold on, where were they? There. What's the distance between there? 1.4. What's the width of these things? 30 mil into 1.4. I don't know. You know what? I might just move the other ones first because it gets them out of the way and I can freely redress the ranks and all that. I'll do the further away ones into the trolls. And a stair, yeah. So 6 plus 8, 14. Yeah, so we have. Something like that. And
there's no good way to like snap to.
Not really. Yeah, it's
So yeah, it's like you do this.
It's
and
that.
We both know what's happened.
Yeah.
It just feels wrong.
It just doesn't quite add up, does it? All right. Okay. Fine. And the dragon. Yeah. Mix it in. Okay, and then these Dragon Princes, I mean, I've ruled it, but, you know, they're even with all of those moves, they're here. So they wheel round and they close the door. And then run it.
Have 4 in base.
One,
if you go,
two,
sorry, if you
three,
just
4.
go back to where the wheel was before you pivoted them around, yeah. So you've got not quite the 5th one into base to base there.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, there is really no easy way
You've
of.
got to dodge this unit.
But then I can go through my unit, I think, can I? Yeah, yeah, I can wheel past my
with the wheel, yes, but not with the
closing.
Movement. Yeah.
Okay, well, to be 100% honest, it makes a difference of 1 attack, so I'm not particularly fussed. Is it something like that then?
Oh no, you can get yeah, pretty much there.
Something like that.
Yeah, because he was just like 90% through the base of
this
model.
That's fine. That's enough for us. Okay, fine. Other movement. Other movement. Remaining moves. So I'll cast Walk Between Worlds on my mage. Ooh, he is super ethereal.
Yes.
Because it's a self spell, yeah.
That's a conveyance? Damn.
Yeah, it feels like an enchantment, but it's a conveyance, yeah. I agree that it feels weird.
It gives reserve move, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. Not the main reason to take it, but it's certainly a thing.
It's, well, I mean, obviously you're the one playing the Mage and the Dragon, but it's really nice to have because you can still move around, fly, cast your spells. And
yeah.
Although I guess there's not that many magic missiles in that lore.
So these archers on the left are going to turn. So that uses up a quarter of their move, and then they have another
So the turn, the one that uses up a quarter of your move, is you just pivot each model.
Yes, that's right. So they're pivoting 90 degrees. So they were facing that way basically. So that so they were facing forward, and then they.
It just changes the models. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm obviously not.
No, that's fine. It's just because they were facing forward. They're now facing to the my right. Yeah, and then they're wheeling around a quarter, which is like 1.25 to like 3.75 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's fine. Other movement. Quite happy with that, to be honest. These archers here will do the same. They are going to wheel round like that. I'm going to choose to end Pillar of Flame in this stage. And then these archers probably also going to do the same, actually. This is the turn of great movement. Great wheeling, anyway. Oh, you really don't have that much wheeling. Maybe I just reform you. Yeah, I'll just reform you. Ooh. Oh my god. Yeah. That doesn't feel like it was in the middle. Well, maybe it was. Okay, I need to make this terrain 2D, that's why. There we go. Oh no, that is, yeah, alright, fair enough. Fine. 5 wide. and yeah, they'll just reform. And then these guys are going to bravely retreat over here. And bravely retreat and yet maintain some sort of formation. I'll do it individually. Okay. So that's 5. It's great being able to have this precise level of movement.
And also terrible, yeah.
Also terrible, yeah. Also complete
Like,
utter
if you
pain
want
in
to
the
do
ass.
it so you move the front ones, understanding that's where they'll end up, and we obviously realise that you're moving the back ones first, but it means that you know where the unit's going to end up.
Yeah, I think that's probably something like that. She can still stay here. And the mage is sort of happy to be here. Do I want to be in the unit? Yeah, I think the mage will sit there. Actually, you know what? There's absolutely no reason for you to sit there, so just sit there. You know what? Fine, that's my movement done. I'll do Arcane Urgency from that Battle Mage onto his own unit on an 11.
Yeah, I will try and dispel with it.
It'd have to be a fate. Oh, actually, are you within 24?
I assume I should be. Let's have a look here.
23. Yeah, you're in.
Oh, hold on. Which one is it?
That's the movement one.
Marker on it so I can keep track of. There we go. Yes, so go for the Ogdra's Dispel. Nope, okay.
Goes off. Okay. And they just sort of bravely shuffle further back. Although it does mean I can't dispel your spells. But that's fine. That's worth.
Right, I don't think those trolls are going to be there.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. All right, fine. Okay, so that is my movement. We're on to shooting. Let's start with Fireball from the level 4 onto those trolls. On a 10. Have you used your Fated yet?
No.
No, okay, so on a 10.
Okay, so...
Which is a 9, actually.
No, because it doesn't reduce the level. It increases the casting cost. It doesn't reduce your roll.
Oh, okay, so I've been using this differently with different people. Okay.
It's exactly how I thought it was to begin with, but it basically just increases the casting cost.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, that's how I thought it was, and then somebody corrected me, and I thought, oh really? Okay.
I've had that a lot, where you just like someone, fervently told me that this was the case, and I was like, oh okay, cool, that makes sense. This is worse for them, so they must be telling the truth. And then you get to your next game and like, why would you think that's a rule?
Well, it does say okay. So the casting rule of any enemy spell that targets a unit that includes one or more models with this special rule suffers a modifier as shown in the brackets after the name of the special rule. So I actually think it does reduce my casting rule by 1 because that
Am I doing the thing that I just said other people did to me?
Yeah, it might be. I think
casting roll. Oh no, you're actually right.
Yeah, because I think that makes it easier for you to dispel as well as harder for me to cast. So it's sort of a double whammy.
All right, well, I'm going to go for the Fated, and I'm going to roll a 9 on the dice, and it'll still
go for it.
So that's that's
not quite. There we go. So we have 8. Looking at 4s. We have 4. 3. And then the Ruby Ring. Not cast, and then the 5 sisters. 4 hit. Ooh, so 2 at -3, straight onto the regen.
6 up save.
That's 6 up save, yeah. Kills a troll, which is enough for a panic. And you are within. Oh, Ogdra's, yeah, that's right, yeah. You can use his as well, can't you? Nice, okay, fine. I'll do it the old fashioned way then.
I think you're doing it the old-fashioned way already.
Quite well, yeah, that's true. Let's start with these archers here. They're going to go for 5 shots at your Spider Riders. Looking at 4s because I moved. 2 hits, 1 armor save.
I believe they have shields but no armor. That's correct. So 6s.
1 dad. Okay. And then we'll go for the big unit sisters. Big unit sisters, or do we go for the big lady herself? She's just got so many saves though. She has armor save, ward save.
She's only got 3 5-ups if you put a shooting magic.
But I only wound her on 6s as well.
Yes, of course, because you're only strength 3.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the points and go for the trolls. So we have the trolls. We have some at short range. So we have Handmaiden with 3 friends. So 3 on 2s. So that's 3 hit, and then I have
1-on-1s, but not actually.
Yeah, well, I'll roll her separately because she's nuts. So we have 19 normal ladies. I've rolled 3, so we have another 16 at long range, which is 4s. Sorry, it's 3s. Why is it 4s? It's 3s. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13 hits so far. Champion is hit because she's a ballistic skill 6. So that's what, 10, 13, 14 hits, right? 14 looking at 5s. We have 4 onto the regen and 4 onto -1.
Okay, so 7 regens, no rerolls.
Yeah, there we go.
6 there, so that's the unit.
And is that enough to panic some goblins?
Yep, definitely in range there.
Okay.
Yep, they are not in 18, nowhere even close, so they panic and would fall back in good order.
Yes, that's right.
So we'll go 4 inches. So I will go through the terrain. This is weird. So I'd fall back through the terrain.
Yep.
No, flea rolls aren't affected by.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah. And plus, you have moved through covered anyway, so.
Yes, but on the charge rolls, you still take the lowest of 2 dice, which is.
That's right. Yeah, it's a bit funny that way.
1 rerolling.
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
And then I've just reformed to guess.
Yep.
That's more beneficial.
So I have my Handmaiden, so she can target somebody different. She can't target Ogdrus because he's not the closest. Because your Wyvern's the closest, oddly enough.
Why can't she target someone differently?
So, because she's a character.
Is that just a standard?
Yeah,
shooting
yeah. So characters.
Almost no armies in the game have shooting characters.
I know nobody really uses them, so yeah, they can target a different character. So I'm going to target the river trolls. Let's see if she hits with. Oh, so she's a 7, which is.
I assume so. There's only -1.
It's only range, isn't it? Yeah. In fact, actually even in range, yes, 24. Yeah. So she hits. Does not wound. She never wounds. These archers here are going to go for your hag mother. Are we within half range? Ugh. So 3's normally force for moving. So 4 of them on 4s, 1 on 5s, 2 hits, no wounds, never mind. So the only thing I've got left is my Pillar of Fire. So let's cast that. No. Reroll. There's the 9.
Going for Ogdrus.
Well.
There we go. Oh no, because you're out.
Yeah, I think I'm out.
You definitely are. You moved out.
Yeah. So, have you used your fated? That is it.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So
I failed to dispel the
something else. Fireball. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we have 12-inch. Where's that lovely template? Did I delete it? Oh, I did delete it. Okay. Probably just put it here, I think. And hope it moves in that direction. Okay, so we're on to combat. And which one shall we do first, I wonder? Let's do the troll one first. So we have, well, I think pretty much, because you're initiative 1 or 2? 1, yeah.
Yeah, and I've got ray weapons as
well. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so I have my, I'll do the Dragon Princes first. Hitting on 3s, 8 hits, and 3s, 6 wounds onto your rerollable regen.
Okay. Fail. Okay, so take 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 horse.
Because the regen.
Of course it is.
This map is unfortunately not good.
Not as good for that, yeah. All right, okay. 5 horses on weapon skill. Horses 3, so 4s, 3 hits, 1 wound. Armor save as usual.
Pass the regen, but another point of combat.
Res. Cool. And then we have the dragon, so I'll start off with the mage on top, so he has 3 attacks. All hit. 1 wounds.
Okay.
It's another wound. And then he's going to do his assailant spell on a 9. Do you fancy dispelling it?
That's 11.
Dispelled. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, in that case, we'll go with the dragon. 7 attacks with a +1. Yep, 7 attacks. 2s, because I'm up skill 7. And 2s to wound. So we have 5 straight onto the regen, but you do get your rerolls on this.
Take another 3, but 5 points combat res.
So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like
I've been counting it as well.
You've been counting it as well? Okay, fine. Go for it.
I've not passed many of my regens, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, so 1 died in the fighting rank from the front, and
Yep.
1 died from the back. So I've got 2 attacks, 6 attacks into the Dragon Princes, and 3 into the Dragon.
Go for it.
So 4s into the Dragon Princes.
Nice.
And then 2s, that is 4 at AP2.
You might even have AP3, actually.
No choppers, unfortunately.
But I think you get Armour Bane on great weapons.
Oh, sorry. So they're also get natively Armour Bane. So 2
okay.
at AP2, 2 at AP4. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. So 2 at AP2, both fail, and 2 at AP4. Ooh, that's 6s. Yeah, so that's 4 ward saves. That is 4 very dead Reavers. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the one at the back.
Do they just get like a native ward save?
Yeah, it's Dragon Armor gives them a 6 wards.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I've somehow overlooked that. That's a really good rule.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Your weapon skill 3.
Yes, but he's also ethereal, so.
I'm gonna roll it anyway. I would have wounded with my strength 7.
You would have done a wound.
That's nice to see.
And then I get my stomps. 7 stomps. 2s. Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Okay, so you got 3 at -2.
Past all of them, but you get extra 3 combat.
That's 3, yeah.
And then I will get my troll vomits back.
Oh yes.
So I get
2.
Yeah, it'd be in the center. So I'd get 1 into the dragon, which doesn't matter.
Yep.
Only 1 died from the front rank. Yeah, so 2 into the prince.
Yep.
Okay, so looking for 4s. So 1 at AP3 because of Armour Bane.
Nice. 5 up. Makes the armor save.
Nice.
Okay, so. So I think I have. You said it was.
I just need a double 1.
Basically, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Cool. So they break and flee.
Okay, so Do I want to test the reform, restrain? It would be funny for one Dragon Prince to run down the whole unit. That would be justice. Don't know where I want my dragon, though. Yeah, I'm going to test the restrain with the dragon. Yeah, so the dragon restrains, and the Dragon Prince will pursue you. So I think you still flee from the dragon.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah,
so I'll flee through you, and then do you have to wheel round?
No, I turn around basically. Because I face you essentially.
Hasn't come up where I fled through an enemy.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I will go 10. That's not too
10, 10's good. And I go 8, 12. Yeah, so I make contact. I think. Don't know where I make contact. Yes, probably here. Yeah. Then they destroy. And then the dragon will reform. Where does the dragon want to go? I think the dragon wants to fit. Or do I? Yeah. To be honest. Or do we just face this guy? Maybe I should have done that combat first. You know what? I think I'll face this guy because he is more likely to still be there. Okay, speaking of which, let's do this combat over here. So I don't have any command, so I'm just going to go for it.
I have one strike first attack.
Oh, you do with your venomous tail, don't you?
And it's AP0, so I hope you're scared.
I'm terrified.
It's poisoned. So
it's poisoned straight on. Right, okay. It is saved.
Anyway, please continue. Apologies for the interruption.
That's all right.
Regularly scheduled programming.
We shall continue. So we've got 10 attacks looking at 4s. We've got 5 hits, and you are toughness 6, so we're looking for 5s. We have 2, a -2.
2 6-up save. Pass 1, fail 1.
Yep.
And then I've got 1 5-up rerollable regen. So take a wound, and it's 1 for combat res. Very, very cool.
So 1 for combat res, yeah.
Let's draw it so I can see it. Cool. And then you've got some horses as well.
Oh, I do. Oh, you've got Grey Weapon, of course, yeah. So 5 horses hitting you on 4s. Yep, that was fun. Yep.
Well, you got a hit, right?
Oh shit, I did get a hit. You're totally right. Oh, in the face.
You complain it in. It's
That's it.
4s,
yeah, fair enough. As funny as it was.
Yeah, I've got 2 attacks with the remaining attacks there at initiative 3. So I'm weapon skill 5. Your weapon skill 5.
Yes, yeah.
Cool. And then I've just got 4 great weapon attacks. Weapon skill 6. So
yep.
I do hit with all of them. Choppers is only if you charge.
I think it's if you charge. Yeah, usually these bonuses for orcs are for charging.
I've forgotten. Yes, choppers is charged. That's absolutely fine. So wounding you on 2 rolls. So that is 3 at AP2.
4 plus. 6 plus. 2 dead.
Perfect. And then I've got D3 stomp, which is 1. 1 at no AP.
Saves it. So, I have 1 wound, a flank, and a close order. And you have 2 wounds and close order. So nothing happens. We sit there. We sit and we laugh. Okay. I don't have any more combat. That's the end of my turn 2. Let's do some Pillar of Flame. So basically, just enough to clip a corner there. And then it keeps going just past you. So D3 plus 3. So that's 5. Looking at 6s. Sadly not. Sadly not. And then it's your stupidity and all that fun stuff.
Indeed. So the squad of 2 pass. The Troll Horde passes as well.
Nice.
Impetuosity on the left flank, from my perspective, I fail. And I don't think there's... oh, do I? No, I definitely have vision there. So the Spider Riders on the right as well also fail.
They are keen. Yeah, keen.
So moving on, we have got... Right. Enchantments. I always get this the wrong way around. Rally comes after enchantments.
So you have start of turn, command, conjuration, rally fleeing troops. So you have...
The thing that throws me off is the rallying cry comes before.
Yeah, because it's a command ability. Yeah, it's a funny one.
Lovely stuff. All right, well, let's start off with the spells then. We will go and try and cast... Let's try and cast Earthen Ramparts, targeting the squad of 2 River Trolls. 9, that goes off on a 13.
To give them a 5 ward?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I'll...
dispel range here.
My dragon is beside you.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
I for some reason thought she was still locked in combat.
No, she's sitting around. So I'll go for a dispel with her. It goes off.
Okay, and that is it for there. Charges. I will declare spiders here because I have to. Spiders here because I have to.
Okay.
Are you right just to shift that dragon prince off the board? That seems to be lost.
The one in the middle of the board. He's still in it.
No, sorry, that's a different unit.
Yeah, he's still around.
I'd love it if you'd shift him off.
Yeah, he's still around. He likes to hang out. He's got 5 trolls on his spear.
He does indeed. Sorry, I also need to do rally the ball boys before I technically declare.
Oh yes.
Cool.
They rally. Yeah.
Stuff there. Cool. So I will. Yeah, that'll do.
Oh, Brain. Big Smart says remains in play. Smart.
It is indeed, yeah.
Very smart.
So, so charges declared, both Spider Riders into both sets of archers.
Yep, fair enough. Alright, okay, so what's your movement? 7 of them. Oh, I can stand and shoot with these guys. Okay, so the archers on this flank, they're going to stand and shoot, and they hit you on 4s, -1. 2 hits, 1 at -1. So I think that's maybe 1 dead.
Yep, so I'll kill the one that's in terrain. There we go.
Yeah, that's probably smarter. Okay. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... oh, that's not the best. Tokens. There. Combat res. And on the other flank, I think I might have to flee, because if you charge me in the flank, as much as I know you're terrible, I have no faith in...
Something like cavalry, surprisingly good.
Yeah, they're actually...
The weapon skill 2 is completely irrelevant, because you just hit everything you charge on 4s anyway.
Exactly. So I'm going to go for a flee. Ooh, not a huge flee.
No. 17.2, so I can technically catch you, but I'm moving through cover. So
you move through cover. Yeah.
I will tell you what. I will test to
redirect.
Redirect, yeah. I was like, restrain, reform. Neither of these. Yeah, so test to redirect into the Dragon Prince.
Okay. No. You are pursuing those 5 archers.
So how far do we go? So going 4, okay.
Yeah.
Cover doesn't matter. And 2. So that is, given they fled, just a full move of 7, 11, 13.
So a pretty good move.
Well. Okie dokie.
Cool. Some terrain tests.
If I'd rolled less than a 4, yes. If I'd rolled less than a 4, I wouldn't have swift strided, but I could have got the. That's 4 of them. Could have got if I rolled a 6, so it was worth going for.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we roll that 1.
Oh. And, well, yeah, the one that's in terrain. Okay.
There's another one still clipping it. It's fine.
And then the other flank, I think you're in, even on a terrible roll. Yeah, you're in.
Still fine. So,
there you go.
Yeah. Snap in.
Fab. All right, your remaining moves.
Indeed. So.
I'm going to let you do your movement. I'll be back in just a quick sec. Okay. What did I miss?
I owe you a march block on the Troll Hag.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Over on this flank here, the Ogdras and the River Trolls are out of march range.
Cool.
And that is as far as I got. I've just got these boars left to move. Let's just put. So the boars are. Hold on, let's see if they're not. 7.3, yeah. Let's see if they cannot. They absolutely cannot. So we will just go 3.4 and 3.6 boars as well. Okay. That's it for the movement. Yep, alright. No shooting, and just straight on to combat.
The glorious combat. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's go with. Doesn't actually make any difference at all. So we'll go with the Spider Riders into the Archers.
Okay.
Okay. So they've got 4 attacks with the Goblins on top. That is 1 hit.
Yep.
No wounds. Oh, sorry. I owe you a leadership test here.
No, because you're you're fine anyway. You
well, they have fear of elves, right?
But you outnumber me, so it only comes into it if I outnumber you. Yeah, it's a unit strength thing, so yeah, it barely ever comes into it.
I still have a vague understanding of old Fear and Terror.
Yeah.
That is messing me up.
Yeah, it's when you get rules confused, it goes all over the shop.
Alright, and then the spiders here. So the spiders are weapon skill 3, so still hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. So 1 AP 0.
Yep, 1 dead. Spiders are initiative 7 or something. Yeah, that's fine, fair enough. Okay, I've got 4 elves hitting you on 3s. 3 hits and 4s. We have 1 no AP. Okay, so I have 1 from shooting, 1 from combat, and I'm no longer enough for close order. You have 1 from combat. You don't have any banners or anything, do you? No.
No. Just 1 for close order.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, close order. I think that makes it a drawn combat.
It does indeed.
Drawn combat. All right. Okay. the Wyvern one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've got a strikes first attack with poison. Hits, wounds you on 2s. 1 at AP0.
Saves on the armor.
Lovely stuff, and you got everything back.
Yeah.
Can one of you guys stream?
Oh yeah, it should be streamed now. Oh, is it not streaming? Jeez, I thought it was streaming all this time. There you go.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay, so 6 attacks hitting you on 4s. Reroll that 1. So that's 4 on 6s. Nah, nothing. And 3 horses, which I think actually, yeah, they go first. 3 horses, 2 hits. Got nothing. Got nothing. Go for it.
Very nice. Okay. So I've got 2 more attacks with the Wyvern, hitting on 4. And then I've got 4 attacks with the Great Weapon. Only 1 hit there. 1 wound at AP2.
4 up. Makes that.
Good 3 saves on your armor.
I win by 1 due to flank.
So
We're both close order. We did nothing. Nah, didn't do anything.
Okay, I'll just check if you won by 1 or 2, basically.
Just 1, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Okay, so 8 or 7. That's an 8, so it's a fullback in good order.
Yeah. And I wonder if I want to pursue, because to be honest, it's not a favourable combat for me. I will test to restrain. Yeah, so you can fall back at your heart's content.
Lovely stuff. So 7. Hold on, let's just work out what angle I'm going back at. Okay, so yeah, I will Swift Stride here as well. I'll go 9 in total.
Okay. This has been a very strange scenario. Alright, okay, so what do we want to do with the Dragon Princes? I probably want to have an eye on those trolls. So, to be honest, that's as good as that's going to get. Yeah, doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, that's probably that. Okay. That's the end of your turn 2?
That's correct.
Okay. Over to me. Right, let's start with the pillar. Mighty 3. I'll put it in that direction, but basically, I just want to move it out of the way. Ooh, that didn't quite work. Let's just do it like that. Yeah, there you go. Nothing in command. Spells. Right, let's have a look. So, we're going to start with Vol's Unmaking from the Dragon Mage onto your Troll Hag. So, that's not very high. I need something better than that. I'll reroll. 6, 10. Nah, it's not cast. That's a shame. Okay. Curse of Cowardly Flight. I mean, I can cast it on him.
Sorry. At the end of my full back, I need to reform because it's a full back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. You get to reform.
So obviously, I will.
Yeah.
The thing that is scary.
That's fine. That makes sense. Okay. Well, in this case, I get to try and cast. And try and make you panic, basically. So, Curse of Cowardly Flight.
That's what made me think of it. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to fall back. Wait,
no, that's fair. That's fair. Let's try and panic you. It's 12. It's cast. Is it within Ogress? Yes, it's within Ogress. We did.
Cool. Goes off.
Goes off. So panic test. He runs off from his lowly mage.
Okay, so that is how far? 8, which would take me to here, which is yeah, we're not going to roll Swift Stride. We're just going to pivot around the spot. So
Okay.
that makes no sense.
So that's cast. I'll go for Fury of Cain from my Dragon Wizard onto herself. Cast on a 9 for extra attack.
Yep, Ogdra's trying to spell.
Dispelled. And then we're going to try. Am I particularly bothered about the shield? No, I don't think I am. No point risking this cast. Okay, so I've not got any more spells. We have these archers here to rally. They do rally. Can't really do much else there, I don't think. Nobody else is fleeing. We're on to declare charges. Okay. I think this is the turn I have to go into the mother. I think. That bloody wyvern. It's all over the shop. I don't like where it is, but I'm just going to leave it. So I will charge the dragon into the mother. Is that my only charge there? That dragon prince can't see anything, and this dragon prince, or these dragon princes. Let me see. Well, first of all, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do something with this unit. Okay, so I can wheel 0.8. Oh, that's an ugly charge. That would be a disordered charge. Unless I drop a guy, which I could do, I suppose. Yeah, that might be. Okay. There. So if I drop a guy, I'm just trying to work out if I want to charge those trolls, basically. So that would be my drilled.
Well, so the drilled would put you on top of another model, so I don't think you can do that.
Oh yeah, so it does. Well, that's fine. I can.
I think it would have been an objectively bad charge for you anyway.
Into the trolls.
Yeah, I don't think that works out nicely for you.
Well, you'd think. I think. Well, it's a flank charge. Yeah, I can't kill them, and then I suppose you get your.
If you're getting 2 in, you're getting 4 attacks. So you're probably
Yeah.
getting 3 hits, 2 wounds. I'd probably save both of them.
True.
Or at least, like, you probably win at combat res, but I then potentially spike and kill 2 of them with a great weapon or something.
That's very true. That's very true. Well, let's see if they have to charge. They do not have to charge. Okay, so I can do the dance. Okay, fine. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Especially because I got Earth in Rampants as well. I totally forgot about that. So yeah, you know what? That's an absolutely terrible idea. I don't know why I even considered that. Thank you for dissuading me from it. Okay, so they don't have to charge. That guy can't see anything. So my only charge is actually just the dragon into the mother, which happens either way. Something like that. Something like that. Not a terribly great place to be, to be 100% honest, but I want to start this shenanigans. Movement. Movement. Can't march. Do we want to do movement? Dragon Princes want to do something. Basically, do I sacrifice my Dragon Princes? He's holding a lot of points, to be fair. And Does your boar boy unit have full command?
Yes.
They do. So yeah, standard, a flank, a rank against bugger all. Me. Yeah, you got combat res that.
You just put the standard in the middle. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's probably just buggy programming.
I assume it's something to do with the fact it was built for like 9th.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe that rule, but there we go. That is correctly.
Yeah, I guess that's probably it. I wish I had more archers spare. Right, let me have a think. So these dragon princes here are going to see if they're march blocked. They are march blocked. 1, 6. Yeah, it's not enough. Oh, well, they've got an extra inch, but that's still not enough. Um, 2, 6. Well, that's not fun. I was really rather hoping to get out of your charge range there. Okay. There is this Dragon Prince march blocked? He is not. I think he's gonna. Going to do something very brave, I'm sure. Right, so he's not march blocked, so we could do a bit of pivoting with him. Okay. 2, 7, 8. 8 plus 7. Yeah, so still got enough. So if I do that, you hit him and destroy him, and I give you a fair bit of points. And all it does is just delay the inevitable. Or do I just run away? You know what? We'll leave the dragon to their own devices. This guy can go somewhere else. 5, 6. 10, 11, 12. What am I doing? 5, 5.5, 10.5, 11, 12. 6. I guess he's something like that. Is that a problem? Yeah, I think that might be a problem. Sorry, I'm just like wasting a lot of time just moving this one guy. Apologies about that. 5. That's 11. That's 12. The plus 12 plus 4 is 16. Right, he's there. Fine. So they're march blocked. So I guess I'll turn him around 4/4, so I still got 6 inches. Oh, can't go there. What's that? 0.8. So we have like 5.2. Boom, something like that. Okay, other movement. Let's just have a look. So you have no magic missiles at all. No magic missiles, no shooting, so my characters can dance around quite happily. Or fairly happily anyway. It seems silly. Let's just see what we can do. Yeah, alright, let's try and do something. These guys will move back. Have their movement. These guys will sit where they are. Alright. So I've cast that. We have some shooting. So I'm going to go with Walk Between Worlds on my magic dragon. Oof, 15.
I'll go for a fated. Is the other caster in range of Ogdra's?
Yes. Oh no, the other one is not. Other one's out of his range.
Over here. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, well, I'll try and dispel with the Ogdra's then. Oh, nice.
Nice, double 6. Okay. Rude, but okay. I'll accept that. Oh, sorry, I've got a noble here. He likes to move around somewhere over here. Actually, somewhere over here. Yeah, something like that. Am I going to bother doing that? Probably not. So we're on to shooting. Let's start with a fireball from the level 4 onto your wyvern. It's cast on a 12.
And this is from
The level 4 back here.
Yeah. So fireball, cast on a 12. Yeah, we can have that one.
Okay. Ooh, 11. We have 2, I think, because you're taking a 6, aren't you? Yeah, so we have 2.
2, 3.
Makes it. Let's cast. Where's the ruby ring? It's in there somewhere. So I've got a ruby ring. I'm going to cast it on the river trolls if I can. Yes, 9, 10, 11.
Cool. So it's a 10 because the. Oh no, because
They're not magic res. Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So I may as well try and use the Fated Dispel.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, goes off.
Goes off. Mighty 5. 2 wounds.
One pass, one fail.
One pass, one fail. The other 5 sisters are going to shoot at the trolls. So we're looking at 2s. I moved, and its range we're looking at 4s. One hit. No wounds. We have the Handmaiden, who's also going to have a shot at the trolls. Hits them. Does not wound them. We have these archers over here who are going to shoot the trolls as well. So 5 shots looking at, I think you're at long range. You are at long range looking at 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound at -1.
Sorry. Yeah, that'll be on to the regen because then they have a 6 of armor save.
Yeah, actually they've got 5 up ward anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Totally forgot.
You knocked one of your sisters back. You might want to just go forwards. There you go, bud.
Cool. And then it's what do I want to do with the big unit of sisters? Do we go for the wyvern and maybe chip off a couple of wounds? Do we go for the trolls? Probably unlikely to chip that much off the trolls, sadly. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm in range. Oh, no, I am in range. I'm going to go for the wyvern. So we have 19 sisters hitting at 3s for range, 4s for moving. We have 8 hits, and the champion hits as well, so we have 9 hits looking at 6s. Just one at -3.
Yep, so straight on to, this was onto the trolls, wasn't it?
Sorry, this is onto the wyvern.
Oh, okay, lovely. So 6 up armor save. 5 up regen. Cool.
Thanks to regen.
Counts for combat res.
Well, yeah.
That combat is in.
And then I've got my archers here, so we have 5 shots at the spider riders, looking at 4s. 4 hit. 2 dead. Nice. Just a panic test, I guess.
Pass next to
They pass, yeah. Okay. That's all my shooting done. Let's do some combat. Let's do the archers over here. So we have 4 archers hitting you on 3s, rerolling 1s. So we have 3 hits, 1 wound, kills a guy, and then you get your attacks back.
Goblins hitting on 4s, spiders hitting on 4s. Okay.
So I have close order, and I don't have close order. No. So just 1 wound, I guess.
Yeah. So they are leadership 5, so that would be a fallback in good order.
Fallback. Yeah, fair enough. I will pursue.
Cool.
6, and I think you go.
No, 8. Sorry, because of the fallback.
8. Yeah. So I go 6.
Okay.
Boom. Okay. And then this shenanigans over here. I will challenge you.
Yeah,
fair. Yeah, exactly.
I always do that, especially when it's 2 big lords locked in.
It's kind of the thing, isn't it? Let's see if she can smack you in the face. Right, okay, so I've got 2 attacks. Rerolling 1s. What weapon skill are you? Oh, wow, 2. Okay, so 2 hit.
You're -1 hit from...
oh, yeah, okay. I got too excited there. So I'm weapon skill 4, so I would normally hit you on 3s, so it would actually be 4s. So I got 1 hit, and I didn't wound anything anyway, so that's fine. So then I've got my Star Dragon, who would hit you on 2s, but it's 3s because of -1 to hit.
Correct.
So 3s. I have 3 hits, and 2 wounds are -2, so it's onto your other saves.
Straight into the ward, yeah. Fail both, regen, and then reroll the regen. So take 1 wound, and it's 2 for combat res.
2 for combat res. Okay, so 1.
Lovely. Is that everything apart from the stomps?
Apart from the stomps, yes.
All right. Let's see how lucky we get on the table. That's not bad. So it's D6 plus 1 hits that you can't take armor or regens, but you still get wards.
Okay.
So number hits. That's 6, and I'm wounding you on 4. So that's 2 at no.
Just ward save, isn't it? Yeah. You don't have any D3 weapons, do you? No. So I'm going to use my Opal Amulet for one of them. Saves that, and I'm going to use my ward save for the other one. So that is a wound. And a combat res for you. And then I have my stomp, which is 5, 3. You get armor saves against these.
Yep, so 5, 5.
Nice.
That was the ward that saved.
That was the ward, yeah.
Because obviously no armor pen against.
Yeah, sadly.
So I get my stomps back as well.
Oh, nice.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. 4 up. 5 up. 5 up. Takes a wound, and you get another combat res.
And then I've got 1 troll vomit as well.
Oh, you get the troll vomit as well.
It doesn't wound.
Okay. So I think we both get. Yeah, I just get the flank, don't I? Yeah, flank.
Cool. Well, I'm unbreakable, so I.
Oh, so you are, of course. Damn it. Yeah, give ground.
Just move back directly 2 inches, like so. And how would you like to respond?
I wouldn't. Oh no, you didn't break from combat, you gave ground, you didn't flee either. Okay, how would I like to respond? So I can test the restrain. Yeah, I could test the restrain. I'll test restrain. Yeah, she passes. So she will look at you menacingly.
Sounds good.
Really needed to take that ward off with my magic. Sadly, I did not. I don't think I've got anything else. No. It's over to you.
Lovely stuff. So combat there. You did 1 wound to me. I did 2. Is that right? So
that's right.
Just a slap point. Lovely stuff. All right, Pillar of Flame.
Oh yes, of course. A mighty 2. Well, that doesn't really inspire much confidence, but we'll go in this
just 1
general direction. Yeah, just short. That's her.
It only moves D6 inches, right? Not D6 plus 1.
Just D6, yeah.
And you.
Oh,
fuck.
2.
Sorry,
yeah.
I was scrolled up, and I was like, "You rolled a 1 in this. What's
no,
and then
it's a 2.
Down.
It's a 2.
Cool. Okay then. Right. So, let's start off with stupidity.
Go for it.
So the 2 river trolls, they pass. The troll hag fails, but big sparks passes. And then impetuosity. The 2 spiders fail, and the 3 spiders pass. So, impetuosity on the poor boys as well. I've got to charge you. Bummer. I think I might have done that. So we will charge here. The Wyvern will charge into the back of the Dragon Princess, like so. And spiders will have to declare a charge in there, and I think these 3 spiders should go into the archers as well.
Okay.
That seems to be the correct order of operations. Troll Hag will go into the
Dragon Prince is there.
Dragon Prince just in front.
Okay.
Cool.
That all your charges. So you've got your 2 Spider Riders on this side. You've got your Wyvern charging the dragon, and you have your Boar Boys charging the dragon. You have your Troll Hag charging the Dragon Princes, and then you've got those Spider Riders charging those archers. Okay, fine. So responses. The archers on this side will just hold. Can't stand and shoot, sadly. The archers on the other side will do the same. They'll hold. Dragon Princes have to take a terror test, which they fail, so I will have to flee. Other charge reactions. What's the dragon gonna do? So you're gonna charge me with static res of lots. You're gonna do, and then I'm being attacked by the Wyvern. I would feel much better about this if I was magical. It's just so not a pleasant scenario. So
I'm so sorry, I've skipped right through my enhancements.
No, go for it. Sorry, yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah, so obviously Earthen Rampart falls off. I'll just try and recast it onto the River Troll. Goes off on a 9. No, it needs a 10 to cast, so it doesn't go off. Okay. And that's it. Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'll get too excited about the next stage that you just sort of forget about some of these things. Okay. The war boss on its own, I don't mind, but the fact that you're getting 1, 2, 3 combat res here, I'm less happy about. What can I do? Can I genuinely do that much damage to him? He has 6 wounds left. This is the turning point. This is the big decision. So basically, I can either hold and hope I do more damage than you, or I can flee and basically not really take much part in the game, because then I flee and I'm turn around in my turn 4. Well, I'll turn around in my turn 4, maybe get a charge turn 5 or 6. But the dragon definitely lives that way. While this way, there's a good chance I get out-combated. You know what? No guts, no glory. I'm going to hold on the dragon. So the dragon princes here are going to flee.
Before you roll that, I need to test to redirect.
Okay.
With the Lord on Dragon. The Troll Hag is going to just follow up though. So the dragon is fine, and obviously going into the flank of your dragon.
Yeah. Oh, was he charging the dragon princes? I thought he was charging the dragon. Okay, sorry.
Oh, he was initially into the dragon princes with the intent of they would
redirecting it. Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
But it ended up working out the way that I.
Well, in that case, it's a panic. It's a terror. You know what? I'm fleeing from the hag. So goes 7 plus. Well, it's a terror test rather than a flee, so I don't know. But still, anyway, I'm fleeing from the hag, so I go 11. Cool. Your charge moves.
Cool. So the Troll Hag will pivot on the spot and try and catch him, but is unlikely because I am 13.5 away. So I go a full 12 towards you. Oh no, sorry, a full 11.
11. Yeah.
Let me just 180 here first. Like so. A pursuit move. Hold on. quick look. Lumbering, as long as it's not charge, march, or fled. Charge. That's still a charge, yeah. So I don't need to do a lumbering move, obviously. The 3 spider riders are going 6. I'm not going to roll the swift stride.
They're in. Yeah.
We'll just snap them in.
That's fine.
Should be, so everyone you have is in combat. The 2 I'll also not bother rolling because we know that they're in, and just snap them to maximize because they will have movement for that. The dragon is 4 plus 2 plus 9, so that is 15.
Is 15? Yeah.
So I need to undo that. Wheel the absolute minimum. Get in corner to corner, which is 0.5, and then I've got 14.5 remaining. Loads of room there then. So would I need to, because I can get in, maximizing the maximum number of models that can fight already in? Do I need to? How does that work?
So in theory, you maximize the models. That's the only restriction. So you could technically clip corner to corner.
Yeah, which I think legally then I would have to, because you have to move the minimum distance, but also
maximize. You're obligated to do the minimum. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're ending up with that very odd-looking move.
Yeah, I think you must close the door though, because that is a very strange. By close the door, I mean you're at there's a 90-degree.
Yeah, so I would then just.
You just sort of do that basically. Yeah. Because otherwise it just feels really awkward.
Yeah, I think it still does, but at least we're in agreement that
this
silly thing works. Cool. All right. So the ball boys, they are in, and they will just. Let me just snap. So the maximum number of models that can get in.
Yep.
Go. And I think that's it for the charges.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. That is it for the charges.
Other movement.
Yeah, okay, so I'll try and cast Rapid's Recourse with Ogdra's. 5, that is a 9, which I believe is what it needs. Yes, goes off on an 8, so that gives him +2 to the move of the nearby.
Okay.
This is the last spell that I can cast.
Yeah, I'll try and defeat it. It's a 10.
Lovely stuff. It doesn't go off. So I think that's correct. So the sisters ignore cover, so there's no point moving into the woods. So they are going to use half the movement to about face, and then they're going to move another 2 inches, hitting the terrain. Is that right? No, that feels terrible. I guess then I'm just going to wheel like so. That also hits the terrain.
Bloody terrain.
Bloody terrain. Yeah, I guess this is the best move then. So move 2 inches forwards, take a single danger. Pass it. Stuff. Ogdra's then will. I don't care about being in range of you to start with. So we're just going to move through the woods. Going to march like so. Oh, hold on. I need to check if I'm march marked.
You're not, because they're not unit strength 5, so you're fine.
Of course they're not. Lovely stuff. So just march around to the other side of the trolls and try and get a bit more survival.
Are you going the long way, I take it?
Through the woods. So
okay.
I'll take the.
He's fine.
Perfect. Cool. Well, I think that's straight on to combat then.
Let's do it. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's start with the 2 spiders.
The 2 spiders. Okay, so you move 2 inches, so you're to 5.
That's correct. And then 6 on the spiders.
So the spiders go first, then it's simultaneous.
Yeah. So spiders first. 1 poison, 1 miss.
Okay, so 1 dead, and then my 3 guys back. 2 hits, 2 wounds.
Fail both, and my attacks as I die, 2 poisoned.
Oh, they both poison as well.
Yeah, just
so I think 1 archer survives.
Nice.
Nice, excellent. And he stands there and celebrates. Yay! Okay, so I guess he has to test to not overrun. Yeah. So he will.
I guess it's beneficial for you to overrun, surely.
Probably. I can't imagine he's going to do an awful lot with his one attack. So yeah, I don't really think I can do an awful lot with one. But you never know. I might shoot some trolls.
All right. So then let's go on to the 3 and 5. So I got a full charge here.
You did, so you get all your attacks first.
4 hits, 1 wound.
So 1 dead.
Lovely. And then the goblin, 2 hits, 1 wound.
1 more dead. Cool. 3 attacks back. 1 reroll. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Fail the save. Job's a good one.
So you have 2 kills. I have 1 kill. You win by 1.
Sounds good to me.
So I would fall back, or I can re-roll, but it doesn't matter because I think then. Oh well, if I give ground, do I stop against the Dragon Prince?
Yes, give ground. You do.
Yeah, I'll re-roll. Yeah, so I give ground to there.
And obviously, I will follow up there.
Yeah. Right, the one that decides what happens next.
Absolutely. So,
any challenges?
I am declaring no challenges.
You're declaring no challenges?
That is correct.
Okay, I will declare a challenge of my own.
Yes. So I think the correct thing to do here is to refuse it with the boss in the board.
Well, if you refuse, I get to pick.
Oh, sorry, that's
Yeah.
And
yes.
The person declaring the challenge banishes somebody.
Yeah.
There's no back rank for the Wyvern boss to go to.
No.
So I will refuse, and then you will have to pick the boar boss. Is that correct?
No. If he declares the challenge, the Wyvern has to accept it. If the other guy's not accepting, the Wyvern has to.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have anywhere to go. He can't refuse a challenge, basically.
Let me just read the wording on that.
Yeah, go for it.
It's you're not going to find a good answer because it says you challenge in the fighting rank, and when there's 2 fighting ranks, it gets really confusing. I don't know. The way I play it is if the guy who's in the challenge, the guy who's in the middle of 2 things is declaring a challenge, it can be either way. But that's just how I play it. It's like pure house rule. There's no real good answer as far as I know.
So it's page 211 is where it's at. So it says, sometimes a challenge is simply impossible to refuse. A character or champion cannot refuse a challenge if they are not part of a unit. Well, that doesn't apply. They're not part of a unit which is engaged. Yeah, that also doesn't apply. In such cases, a character or champion has nowhere to run. Must meet their enemy. Okay. Accepting a challenge. Issuing a challenge. A warrior that refuses a challenge will inevitably attempt to hide from the foe. Blah blah blah. If the opposing player refuses to accept the challenge, the player that issued the challenge may nominate one of the characters or champions that could have accepted it. The nominated model must retire from combat. Upon retiring, the nominated model moves through the ranks, cannot make any attacks, confers no benefit. Once a character or champion has been retired from combat, they cannot return to the fighting rank. So I guess the question is, what happens if I choose the...
Yeah, the question is, do you choose, or is it just a general call out? There's no real good answer, but is what you intend to fight the war boss in a challenge? Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, I think either way you read it, either you're you just declare a challenge to the side and the war boss has to accept, or if you declare a challenge to the broader combat, he has to he can't refuse because the war boss has no choice but to accept. So I think in either case that situation is inevitable.
Yeah.
No, because the ball boy. Surely the ball boss can deny. Well, so there are 2 things here. I can decline the challenge, at which point you get to pick one of the 2. The Wyvern boss can't be moved through the ranks to take up a position away from the fighting rank because there is no rank for it to retreat to. Surely.
Well, my counter argument to that is that the Wyvern guy, if the challenge is declared, if no one else is going to accept it, the Wyvern guy would have to, because he has nowhere to run.
My argument would be there are 2 targets to pick, and you have to pick the one that can retire.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to play it. Like, you could either declare a challenge to the front or declare a challenge to the side. That's another way to reading it. Like, I think that's what you're saying.
No, because you don't actually declare a challenge into a unit. You just declare the challenge as a general. Right.
Well,
it says nowhere to run. Like, what about the nowhere to run reading?
To be within or adjacent to the fighting rank, right? So it's like, is it talking about the front fighting rank or the side fighting rank? Or both? Is what it says for like
they're both fighting ranks, right? Because they're both like
certainly are both fighting ranks. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, your reading then would be that it's both, right? But I'm saying another reading is that
it's the nowhere to run that is like the question.
I was just saying the other possibility is that, so if you read it that it's either of them but not both, and he could declare a challenge, like for instance, just to the front, like to the front fighting rank, then the only model that could accept would be like the unit champion from the Roar Boys or whatever. But if it's like you could do like either or fighting rank and you do it just to the side, the only model that could accept is the Wyvern guy. Yeah, this is like a TO kind of answer question. I don't know if there's a great answer. And yeah, the nowhere to run thing. Yeah, I agree. Like if you're saying if you're not able to decline a challenge because you have nowhere to run, then you can't say I decline the challenge because one of your characters has to, right?
So
yeah, so the way, so I was just having a look and see if there's anything in the FAQ for either the SBOT or GW, and there is nothing specific, obviously, because that would just be too easy. Let's just check what nowhere to run. Sometimes a challenge is simply impossible to refuse. A character or champion cannot refuse if they are not part of a unit or are in the last remaining model in a unit. They are part of a unit which is engaged in all 4 of its arcs. The character or champion has nowhere to run and nowhere to hide and must meet the enemy's challenge. So I think if I get to pick who refuses a challenge and I pick the Wyvern, he has nowhere to run because he's not part of a unit. So he has to accept the challenge.
I don't think you can viably refuse.
You can either accept with either.
No, I'll just accept with the Wyvern.
With the Wyvern, okay.
I'm with you, bust a move. I agree. I don't think it. I think it's completely unclear. I think both of those are valid ways of reading it. So I don't know.
I've asked it in the chat.
It's all right. It's 10 to 11. So
yeah, sorry. Yeah, let's just crack on. Right. So your Wyvern. So you are.
Oh no.
You get your always strikes first.
Elven reflexes.
Yeah. So I'm initiative 6.
Strikes first, then Wyvern at the same time as the Archmage, and
yep.
then my great weapon attacks before your drop.
Yes.
Okay, so poison attack. Auto wounds.
Auto wounds. 4 up. Makes the armor save. So the Archmage has 2 attacks. 1 hits. No wounds. He's going to cast his Assailment spell as well. On an 8 cast, if only really badly.
I will try and dispel with Octave. That's
dispelled. That's fine. And then it's all your attacks. Then my dragon then stomps.
So the Wyvern simultaneously hits with both because your weapons go 4. Yeah. That's
right.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're forced to hit. Oh no, you're 5, aren't you? Yeah. Fair enough. So 2 hits, no wounds.
Mm-hmm. And then the 5 great weapon attacks because of Furious Charge, hitting on 3s. So that's 4 of them. And that is 2 at AP3 and 2 at AP4.
So AP3 3 because you've got choppers, is it? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so they go straight through all the armor. So we're looking onto the ward save. So I save 1, and I've got regen saves. So I'll save 1, but you get 3 combat res. So 1, 2, 3, and I take 2 wounds. Ouch. Okay, my Star Dragon again against you. 3s, 3 hits. Oh, I really need to roll fewer 1s. All right, we got 1 wound at -2.
Yep. So a 6 up armor, and then a 5 up ward. So I pass that, but you get a combat res.
I get a combat res for it. Okay, and then stomps. You want to do yours?
Sure. D3, so I get 3 there. That is no wounds.
No wounds, and I get D6 plus 1. I get 4 or 3 wounds.
Yeah, and is it behemoths that you don't get?
It's against monstrous creatures, so you get your armor save against this, yeah.
Yeah, so 4 up total, and then 2 5 up regions. Pass them both, but you get 2 combat res there.
Okay.
2. Cool. So, in terms of damage combat res, we're both at 3.
Yep.
I have got a rank with the boars, close order with the boars, close order with the dragon, flank with the dragon, banner with the boars.
Hold on.
So I think that puts me at
Banner,
7 total.
rank, close order. So yeah, you had 3 damage. You have rank. You have banner. You have close order. You have close order. You have flank. And I basically have close order. So I'm on a -4.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll lose by 4.
And obviously I have terror there, so you're at -1.
I cost terror as well.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it negates. Yeah, so I've got my BSB in range, so I'm leadership 9.
I do double outnumber you, don't I?
Oh,
so you'll be double 1s.
well, that is an interesting point. Yeah, because your unit strength 7 plus these guys.
On the boars.
Oh, I forgot about that. That is a big rookie mistake. Okay. I think that's the call. Reroll. Yeah, it's definitely a fail. Ouch. All right.
I will double chase.
You sure? Don't have to.
Oh, I do. I really do.
All right. Okay. So I run away from the boar boys. Yeah, that was the rookie mistake. All right. Okay. So 7, 11. So let's see where we go. So I basically go here, but I take a perilous test for going through an enemy unit, which I think is a 1, 2, 3 takes a wound. Okay, so he's fine. Yeah, so he's fine. And your pursuit.
Immediate panic on the dragon princes.
They're panicking or they're fleeing.
Yes, of course they are.
Yeah.
So I will start off with the dragon then. So I go. Oh, hold on. Pivot on the top first, and then I move towards you 9, which puts me into combat with them. And since they're fleeing, they're just they're destroyed. Go into the Archmage, which is a shame. And then the boar boys will go 11. They'll just hit here.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That could have been really bad. That should have been really bad. Yeah, I forgot about the outnumber thing. Okay, my mistake. Okay. Have we done all combats?
We have indeed, yeah.
Okay. My turn 4. Alright, okay. Start of turn, we do this Pillar of Fire. Oh, it continues to be mightily impressive. Okay, that's fine. Command. I am going to use my Archmage Rallying Cry on my other Archmage to try and rally it. With a reroll? Yes, with a reroll.
Mages don't get rallying cry, I don't believe.
So they get it because of the Sea Guard honor.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's quite a nice little way of sneaking that in. And it is a because he's within a BSB's command range. So this is a great way of using my all my honors. So he passes, and then he gets to reform. And probably just dodge all that combat, because that is horrific. That was horrific. Horrifically painful that I barely got away with. So that's the command. Conjuration. I can do Balls on Making now. Okay. On who? On. They're both horrific to kill. Mother is at least. She doesn't have a very good armor save, so I think I might go for the Talisman of Protection on Mother if I can do it. So, Balls on Making on Mother. Oof! So her Talisman disappears. She no longer has that. So that's done. Curse of Cowardly Flight. Not actually sure I could see that. That was a bit silly. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Oaken Shield. Yeah, I'll cast Oaken Shield on that mage in her unit. Cast on a 12. Give her a 5 ward.
Yep, that goes off.
Okay. And then we have Fury of Cain, which I don't really. Can that BSB win that combat? I doubt it. But it would be funny. Yeah, that's just. I'm just throwing shit here. Oh, actually, you can go in that direction, can you? Yeah. But actually, you can't see him, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's another recast. That's another recast. Okay, that's all my conjuration, other than I'm going to try and dispel your big smarts, because I should have really done that ages ago. So from the level 4 battle mage onto your troll hag. So it's on an 11, so it is dispelled. And is my other level 4 within range of him? It is, yeah. So I'll do the dragon mage onto Ogred's to dispel that one as well. And then we have our movement. So the dragon archmage is going to cast Walk Between Worlds on an 11.
I will try and dispel. Goes off.
It goes 8, 12. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, that's fine. So she can do lots of movement. Okay. Oh, I've gone straight onto the movement part of it. I haven't actually done my. Do I have any rallies? I don't have anyone that rallying. So actually, yeah, no, that's fine. That is the correct phase. So I've got my remaining moves. I'm going to. Yeah, I really need to try that. Okay, remaining moves. The dragon mage, is she march blocked? She is not.
Dragon, so flyers never have to test for march blocking?
You sure?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Blew my mind the first time I found about.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I did not know that. Ugh, that's pretty ugly. I'm going to, before I do my remaining moves, I'm just going to declare a charge here, if you don't mind, just to step back for the BSB going into the side of your Spider Raiders. Is that right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Just whack him. He's in.
Yeah, he's in. Just to finish that off. So that mage has passed the march test. I can march. It'd be nice to breathe on you. So that's what 0.3, 8.7, and I can pivot like that. Okay. These all can see me. How do I stop everybody dying? You can swing around and then move 5. That doesn't really do anything for flyers. I think I'm gonna oh, actually, maybe not. So these sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 1 unit. So if they go 5, that puts you quite a nice 6-inch charge. Can you guys move 10? Yes, you can. Okay, so maybe we can do something here. Okay. The Dragon Prince here. I just realized I did a march test for Dragon Princes, haven't I, previously? They are drilled. They do not care about march blocking. Should have remembered that. Oh well. So I could sacrifice everything and just be awkward. Nah, I think you're gonna have to just march the hell away. 15.4. Hide in a corner. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to try and hide from you as best I can. So these sisters are gonna move sideways. Apart from this one who's gonna move there. Yeah, cool. And these ones, if I move 5, so she can't march out of the way, but that thing can. Unless we just march the hell away. That's 5. This one has no purpose in life. Is he march blocked? It's not. 0.7. He's a little bit further ahead. So they've moved. It's just these ladies here. So 10. Do we just forgo reviewing this turn? I think we probably do. Yeah. $10, and then I'm going to cast Arcane Urgency on myself. Cast on a 10 to give them an extra move. Your hag's in range, but I think the troll.
I assume Ogdros is out.
Yeah, 27. Yeah.
Rolled a 10, did you say?
Yeah, it's not 10, so you need an 11.
Cool. So Troll Hag going for a 10 on the dice.
No. So they will do 10-inch march over here. Okay, so I think that's me gone sufficiently out of my out of some charges. Okay, so we're on to shooting. This unit of 5 archers here is going to have a shot at your trolls. 5 shots. Short range moved, looking at 4s. Nothing. The Archmage here is going to breathe in some stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 partials. Would you agree?
Sounds good to me.
7 partials, 4 ups. So we have 4. I think it's strength 4. Yeah, so we got just a 1.
Pass the armor save.
Does not care. And then the Archmage will move at the end of the shooting. Don't think. Yeah, it's flying, so that's fine. 1. Nine. I think I'm. Ugh. There. 1.1. 8.9. Yeah, cool. So it's out of your range. Gives you something to think about. Okay, that is. I can't do any of my fireballs because I marched. I can't do any of those. There's nothing to dispel. There's nothing else to shoot. We just have the combat over here. So my noble goes first. He's got 3 attacks on 2s. 2 hits. 2 wounds at -2. Kills them off. The noble will overrun. Might see 5. And the archers will also overrun, I guess. Oofed. They do not want to be there. I think that's a terrain test. They're fine. That's it. We're on to dance around the middle. Your turn 4.
Okay. So coming into my turn, I will do stupidity on the 2 trolls. Pass from Ogdros. Troll Hag fails.
Fails.
Then, yep. So then going into impetuous tests, the Orc boys can't declare a legal charge,
nope.
So they don't have to test. Well, I guess they test, but it doesn't matter. Well, they pass anyway.
Pass anyway, yeah.
So going into the casting, I think you can cast spells when you're stupid. It doesn't.
Yes, yeah, that's used to be
truly bizarre.
Not a thing, but now it's okay.
Yeah, it used to make you immune to psychology as well, if I remember correctly.
Used to be, yeah, but now they can panic. Which is all sorts of weird.
Big smarts with the Troll Horde. 7 goes off on an 8.
On an 8, I'll try and dispel with my Dragon Mage. Hold on, where's my other mage? Is she too far? It's gonna have to be the Dragon Mage. Oh,
Nice.
oh, let's see what happens with her. 7, so she takes a strength 4 hit, which is not wounded, but it goes off. Yeah, I can't dispel it.
So I will move that back over here. So I get to retake my test, which is passed.
Yeah.
I'll try and cast Big Smarts on Ogdros as well. That goes off on a 12.
On a 12, again, I think my other mage is in. Yeah, so my battle mage is going to try and dispel. No, it goes off.
Very nice. Okay. So, that is that. I will try and cast the.
Did I do the pillar?
I don't think so.
I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I'll do the pillar. Mighty 4. Let's see. That's 4. So it clips the trolls and it keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So D3 plus 3 on the trolls. So that's 4 5s. 1 straight through, I think. Because mine is 2 AP, isn't it? And so, and then D3 plus 3 on the Ogtruts. So that's 5 on 6s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
1. 1 goes through. Okay.
So,
speaking of which, do you want to dispel it?
Yeah, I would indeed. So the Archmage is now in dispel range, so we're going to.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's gone.
Gone.
Lovely stuff. Okay, so declaring charges. I've just got 1 to declare, which is Ogdras into the.
I did wonder. Now, can you wheel around those guys?
You're a skirmisher, so you just take the shortest route, right? So you go like there and then to there.
I think you still need to. Wheel, or maybe not. No, because you're a skirmisher. You don't need to wheel.
So you just move in any direction.
Okay, what's the range? 6 inches.
6 inches away, but it's probably a 7 realistically if you account for moving around.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'll flee because why not? 2d6. 8.
I could go into the dragon. That seems foolish. So let's just follow up then. And I'll do 12. No, 10. Sorry. So if I go in it directly that distance, but I have to move around, so that gets me around, so 2.2. And if I face into, move the other 7 point. 6, 10, yeah, that's right. Cool.
Okay.
All right then. So I will then go to remaining moves, I believe. Yes, that's correct. Lovely stuff. So I'm going to do a big wheel here.
Yep.
6 inches to there.
Is that through terrain as well?
Oh yes, no, that's a good point. So it'll actually be. Hold on. Yes, it's probably better just to do some sort of. Oops. If I go 90 degrees, yeah, because I'll lose the movement. So I think it still just has to be the wheel, unfortunately.
Okay.
So if I go like that. Okay, so that's 6.3 to here. And then I will go. So I'd only have 10 inches after losing an inch. So 2.7.
And a terrain test for one of them, I think.
I assume both because I'm wheeling through. Hold on, let's go back.
I think it's just one.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. He's fine.
Lovely stuff. Then everyone else. So the troll is now march blocked. Let's see if I can march. I can indeed. So let's just go. Where's that? Do a big. I don't really want to. go. I don't love any of these options.
Yeah, they're not great, are they?
So I think I just move the war boss first. That makes way
Yeah,
more sense.
fair enough.
So if I go forwards 2 inches, wheel round 2.9, and then I can go up to. Let's undo that. So if I go like to here, 2.6, I've got all the movement in the world. I just want to try and keep you in my vision arc. So if I go to here, are you right just to double check if the furthest right models can get out of my charge arc by going to my left? So you're right.
So if the furthest left model is this one?
Sorry, on the other side.
That one.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Let me just draw a line. It's basically there.
10. That's the max I can go there.
Cool. So if you did battle magic, the shenanigans maybe, but
Maybe, yeah.
and then on the other side. Oh, sorry. Can you just mark out where the maximum distance was, just so I know what I can?
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. Let's yeah. Let's.
So as long as I'm sort of like on this line.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Because what I'm going to do, I think, is just go like this. Do my pivot. So to there. No, hold on. Pivot. Move closer. And then this way. If I just that, I think that way you can't get out of my. Yeah, with a single move, there's no way that you can get out of my charge arc there. Perfect, that'll do. Then I'll move the troll, who is going to. Fuck does the troll want?
dance around.
Not care about the center because you. So just. Let's just double down on a good thing. So we'll go 4.1 and 10. So I've got another 5.9 inches. Go. And let's just triple down on a good thing. I think. So I actually think I just want to use my movement to reform around the center. There. My turn 4. Yep, that'll do stuff for me later. Cool. All right, so that's my movement. There is no shooting. That's not technically true. No, because the Troll Hag marched. Does have a breath weapon, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, does she? Interesting.
Yeah, strength 381, I believe.
Strength 3 is enough, yeah. That's...
Yeah, but march, so not.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
And that is it for my turn 4. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my turn 5. Start of turn. No pillar of fire. Very sad. Command. I have no command actions, so we're going for spells. Can't cast that. I could cast that. I could cast that. But there's no point. Where is my Archmage? He's there. Yeah, I don't think she can actually draw a line of sight to your trolls. Sadly, I don't think she's in range of them anyway. Yes, not in range. Never mind. What are we actually going to cast? This way. I'm going to go for extra attacks on the Dragon Mage. On a 13. Fury of Cain.
I need a double 6 anyway.
Yeah.
So this is where I'll use my Fated Dispel.
Okay. Cool, so she casts that. Then we are rallying fleeing troops, which is actually just this archer here, I think. But she is on a double 1. She does not pass. So then we are on to charges. I don't think there's any charges here. Oh no, actually, hold on, that's not true. I do fancy this dragon on your trolls.
Yep.
I think that's reasonable. There's nothing anything else I want to charge? Is there? That seems a bit high.
All right, happy with that?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. Any reaction?
Terror test. Fail. So I have to flee.
You have to flee.
Would you like to pursue?
Would I like to pursue? I mean, if I don't, I basically get to reform, don't I? Test to reform.
Test reform.
All I can really do there is turn round, flame you. Yeah.
You can't shoot at all if you've charged.
Oh, that's right. So really, he can't do anything. So I'm going to go after you. Yeah, I'll come after you.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you catch me.
Yeah. Yeah, 16. Or sorry. Oh, yeah, 16. Not a great roll, but enough to connect.
Okay.
And at what point do I test to reform? Is it at this stage or is it in combat phase? I think it's when I catch them, isn't it? Because it's catch the curs. Yeah, let's see if I can. Yeah, I will. I will look in that general direction. Okay, so that's charges. Compulsory movement is this little archer here. Goes through your unit peril test. Dead. Okay, other exciting things. And you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've stolen a sister here. Oh no, one of them is my general. I forgot about her. I mean, sure, you can be part of the same unit. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, that's the mage. The mage is going to go in that direction. And she'll go this way. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, what we're going to do here, ladies, how are we going to save you? I don't have huge hopes for you. It's a lot of points. What can I do? I can. How far is Arcane Urgency? Arcane Urgency is on a 15. Oofed. It's a big ask. And then I forgo my Fireball and Pillar of Fire, which have been quite nice for me. But so I will put all of these back. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and march these out the way. Actually, can they? March test. Yeah, they pass. Okay, so that's manageable. If you move here. No. Okay, so basically can't do much there. Okay, my BSB here is probably just going to bravely run the hell away.
Does he need to march block?
I think he was out of your. Oh, let's put him back. He is within range. But he's okay. Turn back and look at you. Dragon Prince is gonna continue his march to glory somewhere over there. Probably not quite as far as that, but it doesn't particularly matter. These ladies here. Well, I'm less concerned about what happens there than I am what happens here. Okay, so don't think I need to see you myself, do I? Maybe I do. Anyway, 15. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So if I sit there, I don't cast that, which is not as fun, but I save that unit if I cast it. Okay, I don't need line of sight for conveyance, do you? Because it's 360.
Yeah, no, and like you say, you've got line of sight anyway.
Yeah, so I think he's
You just
okay.
need to be in the casting arc, which is the full arc.
Full arc, yeah. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put these archers back because they're bloody awkward. You can go back to your original spot, and you can go into her spot, and you can go there. Grand. Okay, yeah, that's the best of both worlds. And those archers will move back. Oops. Cool. I'm going to. Oh yeah, these ones here. They will just march test. They pass, so they move 8, and then it's terrain test. They're fine. So I think that is that. So I'll cast Arcane Urgency from the Battle Mage onto the sisters, big unit sisters here. It's an 11.
Goes off.
It goes off. Brilliant. Yeah. Whew. That was a big scary moment there. Alright. So that's my movement. I'm not going to bother with Walk Between Worlds because I don't think it's necessary. So I'll do some shooting. Let's start with. You want to go one wound left, don't you, on this guy?
On who?
On Ogdras.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I've got 5 archers at him. 3's normally, 4's for moving.
5 for skirmish.
Oh yes, you're single model. You're totally right. Yeah, skirmish. No wounds, and we have these sisters here, who will go with. Well, I'll go with the ruby ring. Ooh, yes, on an 8 because he's not. Yeah, on an 8.
Lovely stuff. So try and dispel from him.
Dispelled, and then I'll go with the 1, 2, 3 sisters that can actually see him. 2's normally. What's the range? Give me the range. Oh, long range is a bloody hell. So, right. 2's normally, 3's for range, 4's for moving, 5's for skirmisher. So 3 shots looking at 5's. We get a hit. No wounds. We're going to have to go with a fireball from the level 4 on a 13. 13, it goes off. Oofed. 11. 2 6s, 2 armor saves.
It'll wound me on a 5 because I'm only T5.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so, yeah, 4.
That's fine. So 2 6 of armor saves, sorry, 4 6 of armor saves, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the regen is cancelled.
Cancelled, yeah, so it burns them up. Okay, and then I'll stick a pillar of flame. Oofed, definitely. Okay, I have shot things. I have no combat. It's your turn 5.
Okay. Stupidity on the troll. Reroll for big smarts. Yep, that's failed. I'll try and cast big smarts. Doesn't go off in a 7, so my troll hag is just stupid.
Okay.
And I've lost my big smarts because I tried to recast it there. Declaring no charges. Remaining moves. Just stumble forwards 5 inches there. And then everything else is just going to fuck
Oh, sorry, I've got my pillar of fire. Stumbles one. It's fine. Nothing happens.
So 14 becomes a 12. So I can move 10.7 if I'm hitting the terrain, which I just am. So I may as well be not quite.
Yeah.
And not take the test then. Cool. And then the Wyvern can just. So you can definitely shoot into the Troll Hag anyway, so I may as well pivot on the spot and just sit like so on the off chance that I can get something done with it. Cool, there we go.
Right. So start off with the pillar. 5 inches. Goes through that. So D3 plus 3 is 5. Looking at 6s. 2.
AP2?
AP2.
Yeah. So these are 5 ups because of the shield as well. Last one, fail 1, and then I get the Trollhide Trousers regen. I don't get a reroll because it's a magical attack.
Nice. Takes a wound. Okay, command phase. Nothing happens. Magic phase. Okay. So is my Volzon making in range? It is not. Range 12. Can't cast that. Do I really want to go into you again? Guess it really depends if I can cast Walk Between Worlds. I should have magical advantage here. So I think, yeah, maybe we will. So I'll go for a Fury of Cain on my Dragon Mage. Cast on a 12.
Yes. So +1 attack here. Yeah, no, you can have that.
Okay. Then I will cast. Do I want to cast Oaken Shield? Probably not. No. And that's my. You don't have big smarts on, so that is my start of turn. Strategy phase. Okay, so charges. I fancy my shot. I fancy my chances. So the dragon's going into the wyvern, and that is my only charge reaction.
I will hold.
Yeah, fair enough. We are 14 inches away, essentially, which is enough to make it in. Something like that. I don't think I've got anyone to rally. No, everybody else is always running away. It's done. Charge moves compulsory remaining. My BSB will just march away into the sunset. Same with this guy. He'll go somewhere. somewhere else. And these archers will actually turn round for half their move and then move forward like 2 and a bit. Shooting, we can all see her because she's huge, and I think everybody else maybe just wants to fireball things. I think, yeah, that's probably what we want to do. Okay, so my Archmage will leave the unit and go 5. Yeah, that's fine. And the rest of the sisters will. Got these bloody archers. So I'll move the archers first. So they can't. Can they see anything? A couple of them can see things. To be honest, I'm not bothered about them, so I'll just. You know what? I'll just march them straight forward. Archmage goes 5, and the sisters go that much. And the general should move 5 and still see your lady, big lady. Probably not because you're blocking. So to be honest, you can probably just go somewhere over there. I will not bother with Arcane Urgency, but I do have Walk Between Worlds. So I'll cast Walk Between Worlds on myself on a 13.
Double 6 to the spell. Cool.
Yeah.
Goes off.
Goes off. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, movement is done. We're on to shooting. I'm probably just going to try and see what I can do from the Troll Horde, because she's lost her Talisman of Protection, so she's just on Armour and Regen, and she has 5 wounds left. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's start with the big unit sisters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 at short range, including the champion. So 3 plus the champion on 2s. So 2 hit the champion. Reroll. Oh, I don't think so.
I think it's a 6.
It's like a 6 or something, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got 2 hits from them, and then we have another a 20 minus 4, 16. 16 at 3s. So we have 12 hits plus the other 2 makes it 14 hits. We're looking for 6s. Oh, that's 5 wounds. That minus 3.
For all the regens.
Oh, jeez. That is rough. Okay, panic test for the poor boys, I guess. They're okay. Okay, I can only do what I can do. So, what happens when it's on a hill and over a large target?
You can see.
You can see. Okay. So let's see if. Yeah. So my Archmage is going to cast the fireball onto the boar boys. It's a 7. You've done your fated.
No, that was the troll hag that was.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So it's cast on us at 7/11. So you can try and dispel it if you like, or you can keep it for the ruby ring, because I think the ruby ring is still in range. Yeah. So you might as well keep it for the ruby ring. So it's 8 hits and 4s 2 armor saves.
Both.
2 dead. And then the ruby ring. 11. Goes off. Oh man. I found that dice hack.
Oops, sorry, there should be one more. So I fail
2.
4. Oh no, yeah, because it's a.
There's no AP. Yeah.
Just 2, yeah.
2. So that's 4. I think dead. So it's probably a panic test. I think.
They've already taken.
Oh, they've taken 1 from shooting already. Yeah, you're totally right. It's only 1 per phase. You're right. And then I've got 5 sisters. 2's normally, 3's for range, 4's for moving. 2 hits. No wounds. Archmage has a bow, I guess. Something. It's a hit. No wounds.
Is it bought one because it doesn't come default with the bow?
It comes with a war bow, which comes with the honor.
Oh, from
it just from the Sea Guard. Yeah, it just doesn't really come through on the Warhall for some reason. So the only other things I've got left is I've got these archers here.
So nothing that can drop them below 25%.
No, true. Oh, this is my last turn, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we just roll out the combat then?
Yeah, let's just roll out the combat. Cool. So my Archmage, 3 attacks, 2 hits, no wounds. The Star Dragon, 4 hits, 3 wounds at -2.
I may as well use my hand weapon shield here because
Yeah.
I can't attack back. So 2 fail. I'll use Charm Shield on one of these, and then 2 regens that I reroll. So take 1 wound, and you've got 2 combat res total.
Yeah.
So.
Do you still get the regen? Oh, it's just because you're a nomadic Y, isn't it?
Troll Horde. Yeah.
Troll Horde, sorry.
Got the troll hide trousers.
Yeah.
Which is what gives me the regen.
The regen, got you.
Reroll.
Cool. And then the Stomp. Mighty 2, nothing. So I have 2 and a flank, and you're in -2, I think, aren't you?
2 and a flank, so I'd be -3.
2 and a flank. Sorry, yeah, -3. Double 6.
So I'm gonna Swift Stride. So I go 8, 9.
Yeah, so I go 8, 11.
Cool. So that's caught. There we go.
And yeah, then it's your last turn, which I'm guessing you're probably just sitting where you are. Yeah. All right, good game. I feel that was a massive swing in the last turn. That turn 6 cost a lot of points, and I guess that's just the dice.
So I've scored mine up already, but
Okay.
1,825 points there.
Yeah, so you've just got the boar boys, that's fine. And for me, you have you get 25 points for the Dragon Princes. Oh, sorry, 25% for the Dragon Princes. The other unit of Dragon Princes is dead, so you get full points for them. You get a unit of archers. And no banners in general. So 282. 1825 minus 28. 1825 minus 2. 2 is 1543 difference. 1543.
That is a 18-2.
18-2. Okay. Well, thank you very much. That was that was a huge swingy game. I'll be honest. I feel like I've robbed you of this a little bit.
No, I came into this game knowing that it was going to be a loss because my list can't deal with it. I've written a bad list with no shooting in, so.
Yeah, the no shooting. I totally didn't even tick on that when I saw it.
That's what you get for writing a list an hour before listening.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, thank you very much. I'm not trying to be rude here.
No, that's totally fine. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Ed. All the best. Until next time.
Catch you later, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Bye. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks.